I'm trying not to breathe in the air, but I had to go outside to get the stuff. Otherwise, we couldn't do a show. We could just sit around and chat. But, Nietzsche, hello. Casey in. Frederick, welcome in. Zoe, Zmorn, the shadowy cat, vintage homestead. Hello. Hello, the purple girl. I think I said hi, but just in case. Kathleen, welcome in. Sue, welcome in. Or Chloe Sue, I should say. Who else is here? Love. Deals on Style. Good morning. I have an idea. I have an idea. Can you remind me to talk to you about my idea, Kyle? Because I have an idea. I know you got shit tons on your plate because you're doing such amazing things. Everyone check out Kyle's let me boop you. Hang on. Dragoda, good morning. For fork's sakes, let me boop. Oh, I don't know what is up with whatnot lately, but having trouble some days. Rolex Rex, what a great name. Sarah, good morning. Oh, you have to open it, then you can drink. Okay, there's no actual fish in here, just in case anyone freaks out on the YouTube and says something. This is my favorite one on here. Anyways, yeah, if you can message me. I know it's a Tervis too, which supposedly means something. I got it at the dollar store like 4 years ago, so for like $4, and supposedly they're expensive. Okay, I'm wearing something light and hopefully cooling because we have the air conditioners going, but it is hot in here. I'm going to start. Good morning. Yo, they do match your feathers. Let me see. Yeah, totally do. How cool is that? And good morning, Peacock. How are you doing? So I'm going to be doing some unboxing today. I grabbed a few boxes from storage and a few boxes from the van. So there's a mix of fresher finds and ancient history. I did notice there was one box. I had to transfer some boxes into other boxes so that they'd stack properly behind me. So I did notice that one of the old boxes had, and comms, I saw something for you too. Now I just have to remember which box it's in. I saw something that you might like. It's in one of these boxes. Oh my God, there's too many boxes. I think it's in, it is this one. It's in this one. And I was like, oh my God, Com's gonna love that. Okay. And I realized this, I thrifted this dress yesterday. And I did some thrifting yesterday. Yesterday I had to do a bunch of errands, and then I ended up in Bob Cajun and Fenland Falls. And Fenland Falls has a Salvation Army, and so I ended up in this. I accidentally drove to the Salvation Army, but this wasn't from yesterday. This was in one of the storage vans. This smells musty. This does not smell musty. Look at this cute creamer. I'm going to start off with this. Not that I'm not trying to make comms quiet anything. Good morning, Catherine and Nikolai. So we're going to try and get through as much as possible. I did grab the stuff from yesterday, so I'm going to be showing you that. I know it is so super cute. It's Abbott creamer. There's the factory item and everything. So it's original box creamer made in China, but the box has that storage smell. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, sugar plums and apple pie. Where am I? I'm in the wrong thing again because I don't know why I switched over. Show notes. I totally forgot about show notes. Import last show notes. Yeah, that works. Okay. Living the dream. Good morning, Black Rabbit and Kate Tummy. Kate Tummy. Okay, or Toomey. Oh gosh, I hate trying to guess how you pronounce names. I am glad I'm not a sports broadcaster, because that must be really hard. All right, this is going to be Schmore. And of course, small and medium are hiding from us. Small. It's probably inactive. Nope, there it is. Small. Wait, back up the truck here. Sorry, everybody. Please hold. Somebody will be with you shortly. Everyone share your shows. I will try and find this darn one that I set up that now is somehow disappeared. Oh, there. Okay. Small, medium. Found those. Add to show. Here and here. Whew. How is everyone doing with the weather being so hot? And then on top of it, you add in the fact that we've got thanks, Sleek Styles, and hello, hello. How are you, Sleek Styles? I can speak English, honest. Yeah, yesterday it was perfectly fine, and by evening it was smoky as poop. So it's crazy. Big Sky Country Finds, hello. All right, I'm gonna put that up so I can see that there. Vintage Carly's doing shows all week, including today at 1:05 p.m. Trying to hit 500 sales. Good for you. Comms Collection says we're having 30-minute storms, dropping 3 feet of water here in Edmonton, flooding dramas. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe your government can invest in infrastructure, which is supposed to be a conservative's favorite word, infrastructure. And I don't know why it's not hers. Please, Living the Dream. Please bookmark July 18th and the 19th. Christmas in July, and then a Junkyard raid train. Which, by the way, Living the Dream has been running these awesome raid trains. She is brilliant. I love her. So make sure you're following Living the Dream 2025, and make sure you favorite her on the Raid Train app, which is raidtrain.app, Raid Train app, and that's where you'll be able to find her raid trains that she has, and follow everybody that's going to be on the raid train on the 19th for the Junkyard raid train, as well as for Christmas in July. Thank you, Deals on Style. I love you. You don't have to work, but thank you. I appreciate you. King Charles III, welcome in. You've got money to spend. I hope you spend lots in my show. I ship to England. I'll ship straight to whichever estate you're hanging out in. I'm happy to do so. John, welcome in. Comms Collection says, I live in an orange city beefing a blue province. I hate being caught between two parents who blame each other. It's their fault. It's always the other parent's fault. Having been a mother of divorce, it's his fault. Okay, so this is from Abbott. It was still in its original box. Sleek Styles has a show tonight selling shoes. Please bookmark. Would love your support. Awesome. Rachel, welcome in. Granny Kathy, hello. And Temsme, welcome in. Okay, so cute little creamer. It's in like new condition. It is so super freaking stinky cute. It came out of storage today, and I noticed it, and I thought of comms. But there's no obligation whatsoever, comms. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. This is the first one today. Cutest little creamer. Look at that. Look at it. It's so freaking adorable. It's the cutest thing ever. Comms Collections. Thank you so much. Let me just put him back in here in his, and I know it smells, but it's his original box, so he's going to go back in it. But it does have the yeah, you got that shipping time to load up. Exactly. you've got all the way to Sunday to keep adding more to it. Thank you, comms. Let me just clean. Okay, all right, let's go through the stuff from yesterday that I got at the thrift store. I'm gonna pop some tags. All right, this one's super cute. It's a little, I don't know what you would, I would love putting like a plant on this, or like this would be a perfect spot to land your keys when you walk into the house or whatever. It's from Russ. Now, did I see yeah, on this leaf, there's no chippy, but it's a little rough. Like the glaze didn't get glazed there. It's like, it doesn't hurt. It just, I can feel the roughness. It's fine there, and it's fine all the way around except for that one spot, and that's just a little bit of scotch. Direct from the thrift store to you. I save, you save. That's the way it works. It does have like micro crazing. It looks like all around it, but I think that's on purpose. I think it's purposeful micro crazing. I can't. I don't think you can even see it. You can't see it until it's in the right light, but I think it's meant to be that way. But just to let you know. All right. Medium pin, and let's start that off. 5 doll hairs for this cutie patootie. I just think, look, it's got all these cutenesses on it. Like, it would be perfect too if you're selling jewelry or something, to put the jewelry on here and sell it from here. That's so cute. Living the dream. Thank you so much. I've also decided, I can't, so if any of you are testing out NotBot, one of the things that it has is like stickers for each, that you can have for each buyer. When they buy something, they get a little sticker, right? Which sounds like that's supposed to go on the box. But because most of you box, Sasu, how are you? Because most of you have like multiple shows. I know it's a sunflower, it's beautiful. Because you have multiple shows. Anyways, I decided that I'm not gonna bother printing that. Instead, I'm gonna use it to print coupon labels that I can use. So that I can add coupon labels to your box. So that's my plan now, is that you're also going to get some coupon, like at least one coupon label with your shipment, like I used to do. But it won't be a mystery. You won't have to scratch it off. Okay, and then I got this, which, how much did I pay? Just got to double check so I don't screw myself over. I'm not going to screw myself over. Okay, so I honestly, I did decide to purchase NotBot for a month to see how I like it for a month. I'm going to now test it for a month. It does speed me up, except when the stickers don't stick, and then I just have to go back into the room and check and see. So I'm not watching every single video receipt, which is a huge time saver. Like, that's about an hour and a half of time that I'm saving. So that's worth $30 to me. Okay, this is a lamp bergère. Let me just see if I can show you better. Hello, moving you guys forward. Oh, I forgot to charge. Oh, dear my lord. Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat's. There, that's better. Okay, so it's a lamp berger. You can see that. Lamp berger. And if you lift it up, if you unscrew it, the top does have some wear, like it has been used, but this does not look like it got fired at all. And when you, so it looks like this was the extra one that came with it. And as you can see, it's like it hasn't been even soaked yet. So for those who know, a lamp berger, this will be medium. And let's just run that for $5. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you guys. I got a good deal, so you get a good deal. They're very, very popular. They're awesome to bring scent into your home. And I really do love them. I know this one's pretty plain, but I think plain goes in, like this plain black goes in so many rooms of your house. Okay, shut up, Kim, and put it somewhere. We're going to put it here. Okay, next up. Ren's Supplies, how are you? And Breton Boy and Dustin and Ted and Mike and Acadian, Acadie from Acadie. Welcome in. Okay, this one I had to pick up because it's so super pretty. How much did I spend? So I do have to put this up a little bit because it is in my, okay, so it's not Blue Mountain Pottery. I'll start off with that. It's definitely not Blue Mountain Pottery. It's not McMaster. It could be Evangeline, or it could be that it's Japanese. But it does say Niagara Falls, Canada. This comes off really easily. This was just put on afterwards. It hasn't been fired, so it will come off fairly easily. But look at this cutie kitty cat. Like, how sweet. Oh yeah, Timeless Treasures, how are you? Reese, Brandy, Water Lily, welcome in. So I just think this is freaking adorable, and I had to pick it up. So I can't get, yeah, I look at the, like, look at the yellow and orange and a little hint of red coming in there. And this is totally that, that very much Blue Mountain style of, drip glaze, but it's a gorgeous drip glaze. And look at this kitty cat. So does she have any issues? Height. Good question. Where did I put that? Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive horses. I must make amends. 19 centimeters, otherwise known as 7.5 inches tall. Thank you for asking, Sasu. Um, so 7.5 inches tall, cute little, not Blue Mountain pottery. Because Blue Mountain pottery is a totally different color. I'm gonna run this for, sorry, I need to figure, I can't wait till I get back downstairs, which by the way, it looks like September before we're going to get back downstairs because the flooring can't go in until mid. I know this glaze is just amazing. You are so pretty. Yes, you are. You're just so precious. I think you're the best. Shadowy cat. Thank you so much. That's perfect. The cat's going to the shadowy cat. Yay. All right. I'm just going to wrap her up in this very fancy Shoppers Drug Mart bag. We go for fancy here. I'm so fancy. Sandra, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. The girls are doing well. Okay, that's for another day. I grabbed that for a train. I found another cute glass. Look how cute this glass is. Look how cute this freaking glass is. So I found another one. It's not marked. It does have some residue on the bottom you'll need to clean up yourself. But it is a super cute little thing. And that can go in small for 2 doll hairs. So 2 doll hairs for this cute little vintage glass. I love this. I love this colorway. Adorable vintage glass. All right, thanks for looking at that one. And then there's another one. Look at this one. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. This one also does not have any imprint on it, but it is so super cute. So another vintage glass, which we will also run for 2 doll hairs because we can. I know, aren't they just so adorable, aren't they? Like, I would totally drink a healthy juice in one of these because this makes me think of sunshine and happiness. Alrighty, thank you for looking at those. Now, if anybody wants me to bundle them together, let me know. Happy to do so. Oh, just puppy dog. This is probably made in Japan. More than likely, this puppy is made in Japan. It doesn't say. It probably had a sticker instead. But look at this cute little puppers with his little paw up. Like it's almost like he's saying he's giving paw. He's just so freaking cute. I had to pick him up. Now, are there any issues with him? There's some hint of crazing, maybe. Yeah, and he is about 3.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches tall. So freaking cute. Little cutie patootie. And he's going to run now for just 5 doll hairs for the cutest little puppy. I love puppy dogs. We need to do another cats and dogs raid train because that was fun. How many years ago was that? Sandra, were you part of that one? I need to do some more raid trains. And then, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Let me weigh it after I get the sticker off because it's in an inconvenient spot. So this is a Nori Peter. This is a Nori Peter. I think this has been lasered out as opposed to hand carved by her, but this is a Nori Peter design. She's a Canadian Indigenous artist. And it does say made in Canada on the back. It looks like it's made from natural stone too. It's quite heavy. Change the mode. Oops. Okay. All right. Oh, so this is so super pretty. So super pretty. It is heavy though, because it's all natural stone. I'm going to pin. I'm not going to start it. I'm not going to start it for 14. I'm going to start it for 8 because it is a no repeater. She's a very collectible artist, Indigenous Canadian artist who does a lot of Inuit up north, the Inuit. All right, what else is next in this bag? Oh, I found another made in Canada dress. Hang on. Oh, Sandy Lion stickers. Sandy Lion stickers. Where is she? So if you do want to look up Nori Peter, then you can always come back to me because my prices are always like, they're like, maybe they're, I guess I could compare myself to cheaper than most thrift stores. All right, I did pick up 2 of these Sandy Lion still sealed Sandy Lion stickers, and I love Sandy Lion. Yes, it's Training Cats and Dogs. That's a brilliant name. I love it. Yes, it's raining men or it's raining things. All right, so gonna run this for $2. Oops, sorry. And if someone's interested in this one, then I will run the other one too. Or if you want me to run both, I can run both for $3. I'll do that. I'll run both. So you get both of these Sandy Lion stickers for, we're gonna run that for $3 for both, just in case. Oh, I wish I could have hit enter. That would make life so much easier. Welcome everybody. Treasure hoarding. What a great name. I love that name. That's my life, treasure hoarding. But I'm trying to get rid of my hoard. Thank you for looking at them. All right. Also, I didn't get a chance. I got this yesterday. So I haven't had a chance to look up the artist yet. So to find out more, it is it's like Arizona style, that area. This is actually feathers. This is actually feathers here. Good morning, Picky. Good morning. Good morning, Pickles. How are you? And then at the top, it looks like, let me just see if I can switch for a second so I can show you. Yes, absolutely, Black Rabbit. Thank you for asking. I don't know if you can see that. It's like they also stuck, it looks, I don't know what that is. Is that a stone? What is that? I don't know. But isn't that cool? It's an actual feather up there. So I haven't had a chance to look up this artist. I assume that's the way it goes. But I just thought it was so super pretty. This little vase, because I am very partial to Indigenous artists. Hopefully it's an Indigenous artist and not, but I thought it was really pretty with that beautiful. And thank you, Black Rabbit, for asking. I will run that now. Nori Peter. Nori Peter. It's a gorgeous hanging stone made in Canada. There's Nori Peter. So this is from one of her many gorgeous, I don't know if you've ever seen, for those who haven't seen Nori Peter, I can't even speak this morning. I still feel so full of soot. I know there's no soot outside, but it's so dark. You have a plate version of this image. Isn't she such a just amazing artist? And I love that this is on natural Canadian stone. Made in Canada. Black Rabbit, thank you so much. Oh, thank you also for upfitting yourself. Oh, why did it run twice? That's weird. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let me just put that in a bag to protect it. Yes, very expensive. Nori Peter. Most of the time when there's Nori Peter stuff at auction, I don't win because someone outbids me. Someone always outbids me. Okay, my friends, you know me. If you've known me long enough, you know that I'm very partial to, Rogue Aquamarine. I'm extremely partial to fabric. So hang on, I gotta push you guys back. Sorry, you're going on a little trip. I'm gonna move you around a bit. There we go. Last shipment, you got a nice piece of, yeah, and your elephant. One still had tea. That's so cool. All right, so this is one of those vintage fabric Christmas books. So you sew it all together like a little quilt, and it will. So this one is for soft book collection. The night before Christmas. So it's the night before Christmas story. All of the panels for the night before Christmas. And let me see if I can find a date on here. Princess Fabrics Inc. pattern 618, but it doesn't have a date. That's rude of it. How rude. Why don't what can someone go back in time in your little time machine and tell them that they need to put it all they need to put the dates on things to make our lives easier. So, but anyways, this is what it is. It is ready for someone to turn it into an adorable Christmas book for Christmas. Soft cover book with the night before Christmas on it. And it's such cute, vintage, vibrant colors for kids. Thank you, Kelly. I think I need to do more of like, here's what I got when I was thrifting shows. Once I get through all of my other stuff, once I get through my inventory and we are officially done with my inventory, we only have like 300 more boxes to go. Thank you, Kelly Irish. Then I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, those mine. My stuff's mixed in here. All right, and this one is Canadian pottery, but it's not. It is not. I think I sold. Who was it? Did I sell this to Carly? Did I sell the green one, Carly? Yes, I thought so. So this is the red of it. So it's probably Evangeline pottery. It's not Blue Mountain pottery. It is, but it's got this great red and blue, and I was just like, gasp. Now, the glaze is a little, I don't know how to describe it. The glaze is currently like a it needs just to be cleaned properly. A nice soft cloth, give it a good polish, and it should be fine. It does say Kamloops is on there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I love it. I love it, Kelly. Yes, that is so sweet. You get to relive it because those things are hard to, you know, the stuff that we had for our kids when they were babies, you just kind of like, you just moved on. Once they were, and most stuff didn't get kept. I still have one of my mom's stuffed animals. Thank you for looking at that one. And I have one of my dad's stuffed animals, and then I have a couple of my stuffed animals. But I honestly, my daughter didn't want any of her stuffed animals, and she didn't have one that was her like favorite, so I didn't save it. I kind of feel bad. I feel a little guilty because I didn't save anything, but at the time it felt like, well, she doesn't really want it. A lot of toys got lost during the divorce because my ex took a whole bunch of stuff to his parents' garage, and then his parents decided one day, without asking me first, they just decided to or asking my daughter, just got rid of it all. And it was like mostly my daughter's stuff. Oh, okay, this is going to be large. He loves nostalgia. I love that. You've passed on the gene. You've passed on the wonderful gene of nostalgia. Okay, so I haven't had a chance to look into this. It says Viewfinder handmade in Georgetown, Ontario. So this is a new potter for me, or ceramicist, I should say. This is a new ceramicist for me. So this, I had to pick it up because it just absolutely screams like Miami Vice, late 1980s, early 90s. That pink color, it is like so nostalgic, especially with this pleating all the way around. Like it just, and the fact that it's Canadian just made me want to pick it up. So I haven't had a chance to look into it. So I'm going to run it for 10. That's just today. Once we're done today. You studied at the School of Mary Jane. Ooh. Oh, pot. Right. I got that one. Just took me a moment. And I found this dress. I never heard of this brand before. Made in Canada, Victoria Collections, and so I had to pick it up. I should have worn this today, but I also picked up this one. And this one I haven't washed yet. The other one I gave it a quick. Last night I gave it a rinse and go. Okay, what? There's a few more things in here. Okay, we got Super Mario, and let me see. This is what I thought was the cutest. Um, Holy folk! Do you want it, Kyle? Holy cow! Thank you for letting me know. Look how cute this is. There's this little note inside. But the reason I picked it up wasn't because the little note. The little note's gonna stay because it's a piece of love from someone to you. It's a Super Mario with what is this, Yoshi? Is that the name of this guy? And he's got a cherry. Um is it named Toad? Is this Toad? Is that just his name? His name's Toad. I don't know. Clearly, I do not play this game. Inside is the. Can I show you? Let's see if we can see this together. Hang on. Turn you. Oh, okay, we're gonna switch. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, inside you can see there's the Super Mario tag on inside there. Okay, all right. So you've all seen that. The Super Mario. Okay, Super Mario. He's gonna go in small. Bloop, 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 bloop. I just thought it was so cute and vibrant, and it's got lots of pockets and spots to put stuff, and you get a personal note from someone. How cute is that? I love you. That's gonna be in there. Little Super Mario wallet is going to Living the Dream. Thank you so much, Living the Dream. I can peel this off. There we go. Thank you, Living the Dream. Okay, what else is in this bag of magic? Oh, right. I saw this and I was like, I gotta bring it. I gotta bring it to you guys. Look, okay, it's a belt buckle. It's a dragon belt buckle. Rawr. I thought it was too adorable. I couldn't pass it up. This is gonna be lightweight, and I'm gonna run this for $6, which just basically gets me my money back. And hello, why did you pick her? I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is your day? Are you as smoky as I am? So I feel like I've been inside a campfire this morning. I'm just looking outside. It's still like the sky is like a yellowy orange today. Okay, last thing from this particular thrift store haul. Okay, is this wall plaque. And it says, "Happy is the home that shelters a friend, Emerson." It is metal. And it says, "Happy is the home that shelters a friend, Emerson." And I just thought that was very pretty and cute. And I liked it. So I picked it up. And that is running now. What is the smoke like where all of you are in the different areas? Because I know there's Saskatchewan has fires. BC probably has fires. Does Alberta have fires going on? Ontario, Quebec, which means the Maritimes are getting choked out now too. There's probably some in Labrador. It's just very smoky. Canada needs to become a no smoking zone. The entire country. That would be my dream. All right, let's move on to this next box. Yes, that's why it smells like smoke in Kitchener. It's the forest fires. Basically, Thunder Bay is going to need to be evacuated soon, it looks like. And it's multiple huge fires by Thunder Bay. North of Thunder Bay, there are 50 fires out of control in Northwest Ontario. Plus, that affects And then there is a fire right near Sudbury. Greater Sudbury is in, it's scary. Yeah, around your airport, it's just scary. It's extremely scary. Okay, I don't know if anybody crochets, but I do have this crochet. I just have one crochet ball of crochet cotton. It was originally from Zellers in the day, 100% cotton. I love this. You can use this for a lot of things. Thank you so much, Living the Dream. I use these for my tags. Because they're I miss Zellers too. It's coming back in some locations. Did you know that? It's coming back in some locations. Oh, fork. Okay, I went to look at the bottom of this because that's my instant thing. We've entered that severe threat in BC, although Boston Bar is in trouble. I didn't lose my marbles. I lost some like of that sandy pebbly stuff that was in the bottom of this. I picked it up and looked in it. I turned it over. So my floor, Lord Jesus. Okay. Oh God. Okay. So there's some still in the bottom. That's bonus. I'm going to hold it like this for a second. West German. That's what I thought. West German. I'm holding it so in case any more comes out. There's the number. Look at this drip glaze. Now somebody's been using this as a planter. Okay. So it does need to have a good light vinegar soak about 3 or 4 times, and then a nice little light scrub to get all of that water residue out, because it was lake water. I know for sure because of where I literally picked this up at the house yesterday. Yes, so gorgeous West Germany pottery. This drip glaze is extremely popular. Extremely popular. This, I'm going to double check the weight. I'm not going to assume. 2.60. Okay. It's going to have to go in large. All right. Large and in charge. I'm going to run this for, you know what? Not 14. We're going to run it for 12. Here we go. Running for 12. West Germany. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece of West German drip glaze. I have like 3 different people who come to my booth just to look for West German stuff. So I was very excited when I saw that. And actually, these were bonus things. Somebody else had bid on a lot of stuff, came, only picked up the things they wanted, left everything else, which is against the rules. And so I was like, hey, can I take some of it? And so I made a donation to Habitat for Humanity for the items that I grabbed, which are in this box. This wasn't part of it. This I picked up from a lady who volunteers with me. She had a garage sale last weekend, and it is a bumblebee. It's hand crocheted by her, cutest little bumblebee. I bought it and I thought I will just run it. I'll run it like below what it cost me, because I just wanted to support her, because look how cute this is. It's a little stuffed bumblebee. It's just so cute. You're so cute. You're gonna go with the others. You're gonna go with my collection. I'm gonna have to put you here now though. And she also made a pickle. Cutest little pickle. It's like an emotional support pickle. So I had to pick up the pickle too. Do whatever you want with the pickle once you have it, but it's an emotional support pickle. And I thought it was adorable too, so I had to pick that up as well. Did you hear about the bumblebees who went to theater school but dropped out? It was to bees or not to be. I love you. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, right. This is, I don't know why I said that so loudly. The Complete Angler British Fishes. This is Port Marion, English fishes. And look at these fishes. this one is going to run now. Port Marion English fishes. This cute little fish dish. Lamb Slave, hello, how are you? How are things? Larry's got it. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I know, pickles. There was a pickle. Ooh, dizzy. That's one of those symptoms of poor air quality, isn't it? This is Noritake, made in Japan. So it's post 1921. It's this gorgeous hand painted bowl with this beautiful scene on it with a blue luster. Again, somebody won this and then didn't take it. Now, it does have a small little chip right there. So full disclosure on that. That's going to be medium, and I'm going to run that for just $2 because it does have a chippy whippy. I don't know why I say it like that. I just do, and you're just going to have to live with it. You just woke up. Well, good morning. I hope your day is fabulous. Isn't it pretty? Thank you, the shadowy cat. So, so pretty. Thank you, thank you. Why won't it let me take it? There we go. And let me put this in a bag to protect it. What else is in here? Oh, I was like, what else is in here? Right. All those little tiny pieces of marbles. We're not going to use that, or not marbles. Not going to use that one. Thank you, shadowy cat. Okay. Next up, where's the brass kettle? Paging brass kettle, made in India. $16.95 was the price tag from Sari at the time. Made in India with a handle. Super pretty brass basket. Let me just check. Do I have a magnet near me? That's the goblet. It could be the goblet of fire. That would be very cool if it was. We could add to the price. Hang on. I needed a magnet. I got a magnet. All right. Not magnetic. N-O-T on the magnetic. Okay, so not magnetic. It does have the price tag. It says made in India. Original price tag. Now there are some spots here and here around. See, there's some wear here. So it's not in absolute perfect condition, but it is beautiful. Let's double check the weight so I don't mess things up on that side. All right, this can stay in medium. And we're just going to run this for $5 because I can. Isn't it gorgeous, Carly? Easy resell. Carly, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Boopity boop. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Oh, lean in. Oh, yes. This piece. Let's see if I can tear this off. Yep. So this is another piece of pottery. I've been searching for vintage fridge magnets. Are they handy? Hang on. Let me just think. I think I put them in the smalls box, so then yes. Okay. How vintage are you looking? Like, because Carly, probably my definition of, Kelly, my definition of vintage might be different than yours. So, let's see what we've got in here. These are not so vintage. And that one maybe. That one maybe. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. So here's my number. Call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you lately. So you know what? I'm just gonna go through the whole box. It's gonna make life easier. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know for sure. So I'm just gonna quickly go through. I'm gonna see what we got here. It's a lot of not I'm going to create a listing. Hey, Champagne and Lollipops, how are you? Shauna, how are you as well? Okay, hang on. Create listing. No, this is going to be what are we going to call this? Home decor. Let's call it home decor. Home decor, check. Magnets, check. All right, stupid picture of me, take photo. Nope, switch. There we go, stupid photo of me, done. And description will be stick, because they're a magnet, so they stick. And next, whoops, fill out all the required fields. Are you making me also fill this out? Oh, shipping profile. How can I have skipped the shipping profile? Son of a nutcracker. Oh, no. 0 to 1 ounces, save. All right, next. $1 here, publish. Okay, here we go. This will make life easier. Pin. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna run fast and furious if I can possibly do so. There's a lot in here. It's a lot mixed in with other things. Oh, okay. That's pinned. So we're just gonna run everything in a doll hair. In fact, we're probably just gonna run the whole box. Let's just run the whole box. We'll switch between the two. So find magnets on here. It's probably at the end. Edit. We're gonna call this 000 AA and confirm. Okay, sorry everyone, please hold. So we're gonna be switching between the two things. We're gonna do a whole box of minis right now, which includes magnets. All right, so magnets are pinned. We're doing $1 hairs. I'm gonna do a grouping here. These are not vintage. There are 3 of them, so they'll come all together. So you get a grandpa one, you get another grandpa one, because usually kids have 2 if they're lucky. And congratulations, today is special, hope it's great, it's your day, so celebrate. So all 3 of these, they're from Russ. Grandson, does one say grandson? Thank you. Right, grandson, thank you. Grandpa, and a congratulations, today is your day. All going together for one money. So I've had these for a while. Grandson, grandpa, congratulations. The magnets are cool. They conveniently stick together. How convenient. Thank you, Kelly. That's coming to you. Put that there, and then I need to wrap this up so that I know it's all yours. Okay. Buttons. Yes, very cool gifts. All right, and we're gonna run these buttons for 10 seconds for $1. They're all a bunch of, is that upside down? They're a bunch of pride buttons. Cute little pride buttons. They're running for $1. We're just gonna do the $1 box. Why not? Because I can. Oh, all that stuff that fell on the floor. I do need to run that. And then this box is done. All right. More magnets. Let's see what we got here. We have this cute one with a made in Canada. It's cute. I don't know how old it is, but not super young. Giveaways, auction. Where did it go? Where did magnets go? Oh, pff. Oh my dear Lord. Do you know what I did? I did magnets, but I did it for inventory. Oh my gosh. Import from inventory. Inactive. There we go. It's finally letting me do it. Okay, quantity. Welcome to my first show. I forgot to make the quantity 1,000, so I'm wondering why it's not there. All right, now it should come there. Auction tab, giveaways, auction. It should be there now, and it's not. All right, we're just gonna run it under extra small for now. Extra lightweight. Extra lightweight. Running this for 10 seconds. Sorry, everyone. I'm so special. She don't even know. She's in the fast. Thank you, Carly. From LA to Tokyo. Okay, let's look again. Let's see what else we have here. This sweet little one holds a yeah, not super vintage, but it holds a little photo and it says little one. It's a little magnet. It's very cute. We'll run that one for $1. $1 here. Just double checking. No issues. There's a rough spot on his. Oh, I see. There's a rough spot on his ear because he's got like fur. Okay. It's not actually. It's not an issue. He just has fur texture, which feels rough. All right. Thank you for looking at that. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got Nova Scotia and Cape Breton. Put those together. And so we got Nova Scotia. And am I using like flat rate? You mean, do I have shipping? No, I shouldn't have it. I should not have it for this show. It should be just regular max shipping. No, I do not have max shipping on. Why is it saying that? With my luck, it probably is. Wonder how I can. I'm good. Okay. I'm like, whoa. All right. Reserve for live. And treasures and chaos and the never ending. Then that should save changes. Let's see if that makes it come in. That $15 is really weird, isn't it? That is strange. Okay, come on, system. All right, system does not want to cooperate, so let's try again. It definitely depends on where you are, but to be $15 on the nose is unusual for Whatnot, because usually it's something. All right, you get Cape Breton and Nova Scotia. It is very weird. YEG Picker is $15.61. 61 more cents to get to YEG Picker. All right, what else do we have here? We've got Newfoundland and Labrador. It's 3D. Newfoundland and Labrador and Chatterton. And wait for it, we're gonna add Cuba in there. We got a cute little Cuba one too. We'll run that for $1. Backspace, enter. Diego sees $16. Putting on my fake. It's an over exaggerated East Coast accent, but I lived there for two years on the in the Halifax area, so being a Canadian, I picked up on the accent. Lamb Slave, it's only $11.73. That's much better. Of course, once you buy your first thing, then everything else goes down. This one is from Grimm and says, "You're just the valley." Oops. Travis Taylor just unlocked egg. Congratulations. If you look up top here, sorry, wrong finger. If you look up top here, you're going to find coupons. Just click on that little symbol and redeem a coupon. So this is Canadian Idol. And Canadian Idol is running now. It's very punny. It's very punny. Okay, and then I'm gonna put these three together. I've got This Place Is Still Awesome since 1952, it says. Collect Moments, Not Things. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. And then Deadwood, Dakota Territory, Black Hills. I guess that's a TV show or something. Deadwood. GTA Pack Rips, what's up? How are you? All right, all three of these. Collect Moments, Not Things. This Place Is Still Awesome. And Deadwood. Now, Kelly, there's a few that are probably buried in my mini boxes, so I need to get my minis out. I need to grab that. I need to grab all my minis and do a few mini shows because I have like a lot of just small things that I've put aside. Because once upon a time, Whatnot the shipping was too hard, and so it was easier just to do small stuff. So I segregated everything when I was sorting through boxes. Address book, new address book from Lang with a chicken on it. Book plates with a cute mariner theme. I'm gonna run that for $1. And I'm gonna edit this once I can. Very cool book plates. Yeah, and I'll try to remember to tag you if I do see anything, so you don't have to suffer through. Yes, it's Antioch book plates. 12. I don't know if there's still 12 in there. 12 self-stick book plates. They're very cool. I'm just gonna edit this listing so that I don't have to keep hitting. And I'm gonna reduce the weight. No, I have to leave it at 1 to 3. Confirm. Thank you, Kelly. And let's go. 10 seconds. I'll run this one again. I also have a different one that you can choose. You can get these book plates or this cute little book plate. Your choice. From Antioch book plates. Kelly, which one would you like? Number 1 or number 2? Floral. Alrighty. Thank you so much. If anybody wants me to run the other one, just tap on the screen to show hearts, and then I'll know. Thank you, Kelly. That's coming to you. These book plates. So this is what once upon a time you used to, any books that you had that you would loan out to your friends, you would put the book plate on and write your name so that people couldn't say they didn't know that they borrowed it from you. Basically, because people used to share books like they share memes. In my day, actually, I never shared books. I have to admit, I was not the sharing sort. Definitely not the sharing sort. Okay, so this may seem like, why would you want this? But I like old packaging. You have so many little libraries. I love that. I want to put a little library on my street, but like I'm a dead end, but I might just do it anyways. Yay, Dragoda! I'm so glad you love them. So this is wire on silk, and this is for restringing. It's pure silk metal covered, flexible and strong. It can be used like for a whole bunch of things. Oftentimes it was used for restringing pearls or beads because it was strong, but it was flexible. So this is an antique jeweler's dream. Anybody who sells antique necklaces that needs to restring, this is the original stuff, still on its package. But the packaging, I mean, I like the packaging. but it's so cool. Shadowy Cat, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Great grab. Awesome. Okay, what else do we have here? I think this is a bookmark. I think this is a little bookmark, or because it hugs, but I think it's meant to be a bookmark. Woo! It's definitely flexible. What does it say on here? New material, polyester fibers. Let's run this little bookmark for $1. It's just really kind of cute. I think if I still had a little one to read to at night, I'd use this as a bookmark for the book because I think this is just adorable. You are adorable. All right. We got salt and pepper, boys and girls. I'm going to keep them together. Made in occupied Japan, salt and pepper set. They need their stoppers. Don't see any issues on either one of them. It's cute little boy and girl. It's meant to look kind of Hummel-y. Hummel-y. I'm going to have to put this in small. But I'm running for $1. This box for $1. So this is going for $1. Made in occupied Japan, salt and pepper shakers. Cute little Hummel-esque. They're really adorable, aren't they? Kelly, great grab. Occupied Japan is from 1946 to 1952. So a very short window of time when these items were made. And that looks like decently made, right? So probably from one of the better. All right, that's what it says on the bottom. And it is a little Mountie cup. We've probably seen this before. This box is, I sorted this recently, so bear with me. All this box is going for $1. I said so, so I have to follow through. $1 here for the Mountie cup. So cute. Kelly, thank you so much. It's now, I'm going to guess that Kelly might end up with the biggest box this week. Last week, I think, who won? Can't even remember who won last week. You're trying to fill your box. I don't know if I got anything weird or risque. Okay, here's what on the semi-weird side. Let's see if it's going to work for me. Where's my flashlight? And I'm just shining some UV on there. It is a little solar hello, or dancing kitty. Made in China. Solar little dancing kitty. We have to keep her in small. And she's going to run for $1. Fortune Cat. Oh, yes. Hi, Cindy. How are you? We're running through a box and everything's going to be $1. So we have a little waving solar fortune kitty. It's kind of cool. It's going faster and faster. Oh, my gosh. It's going so fast. Whee! Kelly, thank you so much. Carly, thank you for your bid as well. I appreciate you all. I have to move this over. All right, let's stop for a second. I need some space, so I'm going to have to finish running this bigger stuff, and then I promise I will come back to the small box. I'm just going to run this bigger stuff for a second, so I have the space on the table. Melody, hello, hello. 1.49. 1.49. All right, so that is medium pin. All right, we're going to just run through this stuff. There's this artist signature right there. It's a very pretty hand-thrown, you can feel it, hand-thrown bowl with this gorgeous glaze on it. I don't know where it was made. I assume Canada. I don't know for sure. All right, put that back in there. And then this needs a good bath. I just picked this up today. This does need a good bath. This is Blue Mountain Pottery. There's the Blue BMP Canada. Is this gorgeous bowl. Someone's been using it as a planter, which I mean, I think that was its purpose, but it's it's got extra dirt, it's got residue, it's going to need a good scrub, but it is actually a stunning piece of Blue Mountain. Like I don't have many of these bowls. I don't have many of this size. This is going to have to be, let me just double check. All right, yeah, this is going to be extra large. And today I'm just going to run it for 9 because it does need a bath. All right, running now, running for 9. Oops, gosh, I did it again. Can't turn it over. Got to be careful. All right, no worries. Back in there you go. She'll get cleaned up. Okay, now I can put stuff back in here away. So I have some space for myself. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Okay. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, wait, oh, we have another. Okay, we're going back to the dollars. We're going back to the dollar stuff. So let me just pin that. There we go. Okay. We've got Santa. Doesn't say where he's made. Let's see if Santa works. Yeah, there he goes. Come on, Santa. Dance for us. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to. He's on vacation. Let's see. No. Okay, Santa doesn't want to work, so Santa's going down there. Unless somebody wants him for $1. Yell out if you want him for $1. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Supposedly these are collectible now. I heard. Made in China, it says on the bottom. Let's see if the leprechaun will do it. Come on, leprechaun. Is he missing a leg? No, he's crossing his legs. Come on. No. No, he doesn't want to work either. He's not doing a jig. Yeah, so, but I've got a UV light. Do you want me to run him? I've got a UV light, so he should be dancing like the kitty was dancing. Normally they dance up a storm as soon as you put that. I shall run him. Thank you for asking. All right. There's kind of a hint of it. Wait. There we go. There he goes. There he goes. Awesome. There we go. Kelly, that's coming to you. I guess they need a little bit of a charge before they'll start. So I'll aim that at Santa for a second. Oh, there he goes. Santa's starting to move. Okay. Santa kind of does an interesting thing here. Watch this. Santa goes, hang on. He's not wanting to do it now. Figures. Rude. Doesn't want to perform. Let me see if I can show you. Silly Santa. He's got stage fright. You see that? He just moves only a little bit. So sadly, Santa is not our boy right now. Let's go see if there's another one in here and I can start charging him up a little bit. Oh my God, I love that one. Okay, we will come back to that, I promise. All right, we've got a mom, wise and warm-hearted, gentle yet strong, loving and patient best friend, my mom, little photo frame that can stand up from Mud Pie, made in China. And we're gonna run that for $1. That's running now. Cute little photo frame. Perfect as a gift. Kelly, that's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Let's put that in there. All right, so I do have a dancing duck. We do have a solar dancing duck. He was just dancing for me. There we go. He's just a Mother's Day box. Yes, great idea. Look at the duck. He just moves and grooves. Okay, so Ducky is doing well. Santa's sort of like still. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. He's like, I'm not gonna stop dancing even though. So this one's still working really well. $1 for that. He's still. Look at him. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There's watch. You can watch his little tush. There you go. There you go. You work it. Work it. Work it. Carly, thank you so much. He's coming to you. Isn't he cute? He's just so freaking cute. So cute. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh. A little picture frame for needle crafts. Little picture frame. Where's my measuring tape? There's one. I bought like 100 of these. At one point I bought 100 of these so that I would have them whenever I need them, and I never can find them. They're all over my house. Isn't it a fun little thing? He's so cute. Inside is 5.5 centimeters, so 2.25 inches inside. Cute little frame from Byway. Little squirrel, what's up? How are you? Hello, hello. That is running now. Little needlepoint craft frame. Definitely vintage because it's Byway. If you know Byway, you know. All right, what else is in here? Let me just check this for, no glow. Santa's still semi on vacation. Okay, this is, I'm going to put this under small. This is a lovely, lovely hobnail blue glass jug. It stands only 3 inches tall. 3 inches tall. Hobnail, really gorgeous. Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for your bids. That's coming to you, Kelly. Thank you, thank you. Down in there. Oh, I can't reach that far. I was doing this, wasn't I? Okay, down here it goes. All right. It's in a bag, but it's not its original bag, so we can take it out. And look at the tush tag. I will keep that handy. This is Hippity from 1996. It doesn't have its ear tag. It does have its tush tag. You have the match. Oh, awesome. And its name is Hippity. It's a little Dalmatian beanie baby. You can feel the beans in there because it's an older one. I'm gonna run that under this one. I'm running now for a little beanie baby. That's, oh, you're so cute. From 1996. Yeah, the 90s beanie babies. My daughter had a whole tree of them. I got a tree. I think my mom picked it up at a thrift store, a beanie baby tree. And so Maddie had like all her beanie babies on it. And then she just one day went, I don't want these anymore. And poof, they were gone. Poof, they be gone. We have an elf, a dancing elf. Funko Pops are the modern. Yes, I agree. I think they will lose their value unless they're able to keep marketing well. It's kind of like the little boo boos. Very quickly kind of faded. They should go together. Okay, so you're right. So Santa's kind of on vacation, so he's not working so hard. So Santa's not working as hard as you can see. He just shrugs, and then the elf does all the work. He's now refusing. He's on strike. Are you kidding me? Are you just doing that because I'm like trying to show you? You're just doing that because I'm trying to show you. There he goes. He's dancing. Santa, not so much. He's dancing up a storm. All right, you're going to get both of these for $1 hair. Oh, he's still going now. Show off. So you get both. Shruggy Santa. Yes, absolutely, little squirrel. Thank you for asking. Go ahead. I'd be very excited. Woohoo! To tell everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is true, Jagoda. Thank you so much, Kelly. Let's see what else is in here. We've got a magnetic bookmark that says, "A grandma's love always brings us home." Still in its package from what company? A Betty Singer collection for Samico, Family Tree for Samico. Lambslave says, "I loved Byway. My parents had stuff in Byway bag. One time asked my sister to carry it from the car, and she refused because it was a Byway." Byway was a big deal. I remember getting teased for wearing something that was from Byway. It was like a pirate shirt. Okay, it was a white pirate shirt. This was grade 10, and I was in drama class, and I got teased for it. But he worked at Byway. The guy teasing me knew it because he worked at Byway. So it's like, dude, how can you be making fun of me for keeping your job? Angels Among Us. Creations by the River. Hello, Michelle. Little Squirrel is having her 1000 sales celebration show on July 24th at 8:05 p.m. Atlantic time. That is 7:05 p.m. Eastern. Tons of new goodies and lots of buyer giveaways to celebrate. Oh, congratulations, Little Squirrel. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Speaking of which, if you wouldn't mind, if you're not following me, could you please follow me? Because I am so freaking close to 7K. And normally I used to not care about followers, but now that the Raid Train app has where the follower numbers are important in order to get on some raid trains, I actually want to have followers. I never really worried about that number, but now I'm like, gee, I wish I had more followers because then I could get on some of these raid trains, but I can't get on the raid trains because but I'm almost there at 7K. So if you would follow me, that would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. This Count Your Blessings is running now. I was talking while I did it. Sorry. A hanky and a doily. Okay, so there's the hanky. Vintage hanky. It does have some staining and there's a little spot there that there's a hole. Very pretty vintage hanky, and then a very pretty net lace pattern with the fan on the corners. Doily. Those two are going together for $1 here because I said this whole box was going to be $1. So it shows 7K now. Yay! Thank you, Deals on Style. So excited. I'll have to do a 7K celebration show. I can't remember if I did I do a 1K celebration show for my sales? I don't think I did. Yay. But congratulations. That is a huge milestone, Little Squirrel, especially since you had a baby in between all that. So, all right, I'm going to put these together. These are, this is little dust that you leave it in the bag. You don't have to dust it around. You leave the bags. And this is made in Canada in Ontario, Canada. Double Trouble is the name of the company. I don't know if they still exist. And there's no website, so maybe not. And this is Go Away Monster, Get Out of My Sight, Leave Me Alone, Let Me Sleep Through the Night. For all the monsters to go away, put this bag of dust where the monsters stay, so under the bed or in the closet. In your loudest voice, say the rhyme on the pack, this rhyme. They'll all disappear and never come back. It works for us. Taylor and Tony, Double Trouble. So you're going to get both of these. So if you've got 2 kids or 2 grandkids, or you got 2 spots where the monsters are, this is a great way to keep the monsters out. Isn't it adorable? Oh yeah, Timeless Treasures, make sure you got local pickup on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, Timeless Treasures. Those are coming to you. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. I'm going to put this on the bag because then it won't ruin it. Super cute. Super, super cute. I can drop that off to you. We have 50 bags delivered to Parliament. I think we need more than that. Donna, hello, how are you? Shade pull. So this is a vintage shade pull. If you have a vintage house with shades, pull down shades, you need one of these cute vintage shade pulls to go with it. Still in its original packaging. Window gem. Keeps shades clean, prevents rips and tears, adds beauty to the home. I really actually miss those shades. I think I'm going to get them similar ones because I liked that pull down shade. But yeah, this makes a lot of sense because you would always hold it in one spot and it would get dirty on that one spot over time. All right, put that in there. What else do we have in here? I'm gonna try and see if I can find like threes. Oh my goodness. Let's see if she works. Hang on, I'm just gonna charge this one up. There's another one of those dancing things. Hey, I'm Michelle. I have many glasses. I have many glasses. Okay, this is silver plate. It's got a mega patina going on. I can't remember. This isn't a butter knife. This is some other kind of knife, which I can't remember now because it's it's turned. See? It's twisted. But I can't remember. Cheese, I think? Yes, because of the pokey part. I think this is a cheese knife. Really super pretty. There's the design on it. It is silver plate, not full silver. We'll run that for $1. Running now. Silver plate. Really super pretty. Look at the bottom there. Donna, I assume that's going to go into your refinement. I'm going to call it. It does look like a sword, doesn't it? Watch all. Making me want cheese. Okay. Oh, right. The mermaid. The mermaid. The little mermaid. The little mermaid is dancing up a storm. Hang on. There she goes. Trying to stay as still as possible. Sweet. Okay. Little Mermaid is running now. That's exciting, Donna. Little dancing solar mermaid is running now for $1. There she goes. Dance, dance, dance. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Then I have, there's 3 of these, but I'm not going to run them for $1 for all 3. There are 3 of them. They have the Coca-Cola. Love you. Have a great day. Creations by the River. Message me when you're going to be in town. I know you're going on vacation, but message me. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, just message me and let me know. We can meet up in your booth. And I'll bring that vase too. Coca-Cola on it. It is a Spalding number 2. It is a Spalding ball, golf ball. There's 3 of them in total. I'm going to run all 3 as a set for $3. This one, the lid is damaged, but otherwise you get 3 Coca-Cola. And if it's Deja Vu, yes, this did sell, but the payment didn't go through, so they're back on the market for less. 3 Coca-Cola branded golf balls. Perfect gift for somebody who likes to golf and drink Coke. It's like win-win. Okay, I also have 2 of these Christmas trolls. Whoop. I'm going to run them each for $1, so I'm going to run 2 for $2. If they don't sell for 2 for $2, I will sell 1 for so I know it says dollar start, but I'm going to just do 2 for these. So $1 each for the Christmas trolls. They are originals. And they're so adorable. Little matching trolls. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, we're going to Vintage Buyback by Kelly Irish. Yay! Yes, I'm a child. And I don't care. Yay, thank you, Kelly. The trolls are coming to you. It goes in the box. What else is in this box? Ooh, we got a little Coke glass. A little Coke glass. Where did I put my measuring? There it is. And the Coke glass is 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches for the Coca-Cola glass. They're coming to the north. They'll need more clothes. You'll have to make little clothes for them for sure. Little tiny clothes for the little tiny trolls, because they will get chilly. But I mean, all that hair will help them a bit. Coca-Cola glass is running now. The little one. It's like a shot of Coke. Oh, here's a cute little one. A little magnet for St. Pete Beach. St. Pete Beach. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I think there was supposed to be something there, but it's not there anymore, so forget it. Unless you really want, oh my God, what's this one? Where's oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Let's see if this one's, I'm going to charge this one up while we're doing something else. I don't know how I'm going to charge it though. It's a little awkward. It seems to be working. Okay, there's another one. Whew. I know the seagull flew away. It's really rude of it. It's getting steamy in here. This is a cute little tin with a kitty cat on it. There we go. Cute little tin with a kitty cat on it. And that's going to run for $1. I know, isn't it adorable? Look at it. It's so cute. Cutest little tin. I love you, Donna. Thank you, Carly. That's coming to you. Yeah, bottom. Safest spot. Made in Hong Kong, too. So, vintage. Made in Hong Kong. Let's see what else is in here. Universal Studios star attraction Betty Boop. King Feature Syndicates. Cute little Betty Boop magnet. Run that for $1. There it goes. Betty Boop is running now. Boop. Boopity boop boop boop. Thank you so much. Vintage Buyback Kelly Irish. That's coming to you. Ooh, a little lusterware. Does it say where it's made? No, it says CEP on the bottom. Hand painted green, like a mint green lusterware egg cup. You can do a lot of things with egg cups. You don't just have to put your egg in them. They can hold like toothpicks in your bathroom, or Q-tips. Super pretty. Super duper pretty. Okay, what else do we have in here? We've got original. You're buying this for the packaging, not for what's inside. Please note, I'm selling this as a collectible item. Oh yeah, making it as a pin cushion is very popular. Yes. So I'm selling this as a collectible. I will say that 12 times so that if you try and report me, it's clear. I'm selling this as a collectible. This is vintage collectible because people love old packaging, and television shows, they're doing period shows, like to have original packages in their set. So this is an original Sheriff red food color dye box and bottle, and that will run now for $1. It is very cool. You get both the bottle and the box of this awesome vintage collectible. Kelly, that's coming to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. If I can turn that off. There we go. Put that back in there. Save them sound. What else do we have? Aw. This is for a girl dad. It's from Russ. Hey, hi, Chris Zero. I don't think I have any cameras. Thank you for asking, but hang on, don't leave yet. Does anyone in this room right now sell cameras? If you do, say hello to Chris Zero so that Chris can follow you. And if you want to say when you have cameras in your next show, check that out. I can tell you Storage Share often has cameras in their shows. And Lucky Locker Loot, if they're doing any shows, definitely shout them out. Donna, Absolute Flipping Deals, probably has cameras, but she hasn't been doing shows. But if you ask her really nicely, she might list some stuff. If there's something in particular you're looking for, she can list it or buy it now. Right, Donna? Right, Donna? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. All right. So we have a cutie patootie little magnet that says Proud Dad, that you can put, it's a fridge magnet or a magnet in general. And then you put your picture in it. Thank you, Donna. So if you do have, I mean, Donna should just do 3 listings a day. List 3 things every day. There you go. Yeah, follow Vintage Buyback Kelly Irish. She has stuff coming up. I often do, Chris. It's just not today. I know that the camera stuff is in storage. I had a flood, so a lot of stuff ended up being rushed out into storage. So I will have to dig through it. Souvenir of Marieville, Quebec. Marieville, Quebec's little souvenir. Yes. But it's nice to have you in here, Chris. Welcome in. Today I am unboxing like I normally do, so you never know what I'm going to get. This is an antique Marieville, Quebec souvenir, which shows 3 of the places in Marieville, Quebec. I want to go there now and see if the stuff is still there. All right, what do we have? We got Cape Cod. We've got Dover Castle, Cocoa Beach, Florida, Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas. What's this one? Haiti. What else do we have in the magnet category here? That's like that. I'm just going to put together a whole lot of just traveling ones. That one I can save. West Indies, Caribbean Sea. Saint Martin. Problem is they all stick together. Looks like that's the airport. Planes land on the top of beachgoers on Maho Beach. Oh, yeah, that's true. Holy cow. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Anything else in here? Anything else like that? No. Okay, so you're going to get this whole pile of magnets that are all destination magnets. We're going to call them tourist trap magnets. From Haiti to Dover Castle to and Las Vegas. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, and a Boston. This one's metal. This is a metal Boston one. And yeah, okay, so all of those for $1. If you sell on some of the other platforms, you can list these, and these are easy to ship. And there are people who love to collect stuff from places they've been or where they lived in the past. Okay, so here's a cute little one. Make yourself at home and clean my kitchen. I think I need to put this up. I'm going to go under extra lightweight for this one. Make yourself at home and clean my kitchen. Is running now. No, I haven't, Donna. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's in a safe spot. That I can definitely tell you. I have a feeling that it is in the living room still. But thank you, Kelly. I'm trying to find things in my living room. This one is Andy Everson. There's a little bit of damage on the end here. Ladies says ladies. The name of this is Ladies Can't Wait. That Andy Everson is the artist. Kawaka Waka Waka Wa. I kid you not. It says artist Kawaka Waka Waka Ah. Made in Canada. OscarDo.com. Ladies Can't Wait is the name of this, and it's ladybugs flying away. Oops. Ladies Can't Wait. Run that for $1. Running now. Ladies Can't Wait. Made in Canada. All right. What else do we have here? Gosh, now everything's sticking to each other. Rover's Return Inn and Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia. Rover's Return Inn and Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia. I think there's a little chip there. This is resin. souvenir, and this one has got a little chippy right there. So these two are magnets, and forever and always, and a baby is a grandparent's greatest joy from Russ, and grandson, another grandson one. Oh, I accidentally hurt myself on that one finger, which is why it doesn't have a press on it. All right, all of these together for one money are all yours. All together. Thank you, Kelly. Those are coming to you. I discovered that me putting the sticker on the wrapping when I did it did not help me to remember, because I tend to want to unwrap to look inside. Okay, let me see if I can get this motor running. It is a little Santa. It's a solar Santa on a motorcycle. He's not moving very fast right now. If we had sunshine today, I could show it to you, but we do not have sunshine today. So running that one now. Solar Santa on a motorcycle. This is very true, Dragoda. This is very true. Dragoda says, when you try and find one particular item, you find everything but that one item. Exactly. Or, as I always say, it's in the last place you look. Oh no. Oh, I hope this works. It's very dusty. Hang on. I really hope this works, because this looks epic if it does. Does it? Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Do you actually flip, or you just go back and forth? I think it just goes back and forth. I was hoping it actually flipped, because that would be pretty cool. Let's see if I give it a head start. Nope, it just goes back and forth. Okay, so we got the monkey, the swinging monkey one. Welcome in, everybody. We're going through boxes today. We just got this box with the swinging monkey solar. It's kind of cute. Look at that cute monkey. He looks so happy. All right, that's gonna go over there. What else is in this box? Ooh. We got two little, this one needs to be just froofed back. Yes, try to find something other than the item, then the item will show up. When you're not looking for it, that's when you find it. Exactly. Two bottle brush, purple bottle brush trees. Two light purple bottle brush trees. Do you have any of those toys that are held together with string, and when you press the bottom, they collapse? Do you mean like the Jacob's Ladder ones that go doo-doo-doo? Those ones? They open and shut, and they're like they seem to go on forever. I don't. I think I know what you're talking about, and I don't think I have any, but they're very cool, aren't they? All right, very pretty bisque. Looks like it's an ornament or a wall hanging. It's very pretty little. This would look really nice in like a bathroom or a baby's room. You could paint it if you want to, but it is that matte bisque, unglazed matte bisque. Just a very pretty little angel, and that's running now. Aren't you adorable? That's so pretty. Okay, and then we're nearing the end of this box, honest, we're almost done. This is, hang on, I'm gonna bring you guys closer for a second. Hello. Thank you so much, Kelly. Have an awesome day. Thank you for your purchases. Made in Japan. Okay, made in Japan. Just wanted to double check. Oh, hang on a second. Switch. No, I don't think it says occupied Japan. Okay. Cute little doggo. Cutest little doggo. This one is going to run for $1. Cute little doggo made in Japan. He's like, looks like he's ready for some scritches. Give his little belly a scratch. Here's the back of him. Ah! Carly, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Let me find something to wrap him up in. Keep him safe. In the box. Thank you, thank you. Great grab. All right, we have a wood carved I can't remember the names. I have 4 of them, usually wood. Each part is held together with string. They stand on their own. When you press the bottom, the tension releases and they collapse. Oh yeah, I think I remember what I don't know why, but I think it's called Jacob's Ladder, but I'm probably wrong. That's what my brain is saying is Jacob's Ladder. But let me know when you figure it out, because they do sound like fun. Hey Sandra, welcome in again. All right, running this hand-carved little pelican. All right, thank you for looking at that guy, and we're almost done. One thing left other than newspaper is teachers are very special people. It does have some sticker residue here, made in China. Teachers are very special people. That will be the last thing I run under extra lightweight. Last of the dollar start stuff is this teachers are very special people. It's running now. You gift this to a teacher coming up. If you know, September is nearing the bend. We're getting closer to September. You want to make sure that you get on the right side of the teacher at the beginning of the year. Don't wait until you've had that teacher conference to get on the right side of that teacher. Okay. We did it. We went through a small box, dollar star starts, and I'm just going to move this out of the way for a second so that I have room to maneuver. Oh, Kelly. Okay. All right. So this dress has little slits in it. So, okay, which box should I go through next? We've got behind me, I have column number 1 or column number 2. You choose column number 1 or column number 2. It's up to you. I'm going to just move some stuff. While you're saying that, I'm just going to move some stuff that didn't sell down into this box so that I've got room on my table. It's got to go in jewelry. Deal with that later. And this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. What's the verdict? Let's see. Did you? Wait. Which one, Donna? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I can sugar. I think my whatnot show, my whatnot seller chat is that day. There's a big bunch of garage sales in Belleville. Oh my gosh. Upcoming. Hang on. Upcoming. Friday is Saturday morning. Saturday morning at 10. Dang it. Should have thought about that. Oh well. Saturday morning at 10, I'm doing my special show, so I wouldn't be able to make it. I could do locally, but I wouldn't be able to drive to Belleville and back by 10 in between doing garage sales. So maybe I'll come afterwards. We're talking about show at... I can't move my show because it's the whatnot one. So it's already on like the special whatnot schedule with community team. So I can't move that. That's my, yeah. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, so what was the verdict? I'm going to check and see. Comms Collection says 2 and 2. It looks like number 2. Robaxaset. Oh, I love those commercials for Robaxaset. That's how I feel most of the time. I now feel like a Robaxaset commercial. All right. Let's grab from, oh yeah. There's something in the bottom you might like, Donna. Okay, hang on. Woo! It's so fancy. You don't even know. All right, I'm gonna start with the ephemeris. Actually, here's another Nori Peter. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Hang on. Another Nori Peter. All right, Donna, hang on. Oh, sugar plums. My tower of things that hold up my. There we go. I got another Nori Peter print. This is gonna have to go in 3 to 4. Okay, so this is another Nori Peter print. It does need a dusting. It is Mother Ice Fishing, signed by Nori Peter. It's not numbered. There's the back. Mother Ice Fishing. Look how pretty that is. I love Nori Peter's work. So, we're going to start that for $12. Read. Sorry. Think about the little creature and the attention in the string and collapsing tension. Yes, the little creature, and then, yes. Is it, oh, it's like one of those, do you think, for what Com's thinking of, or are you thinking about something else? Sorry. Yeah, what, maybe. It could be. It sounds like, I don't know, I can't show it right now, but it sounds like a Jacob's ladder. Okay, I'm going to show, there's a whole bunch of, there's a whole bunch of prints here. So I'm going to do a collection of these prints. This one is The Test from a printing by Garrett A. Benneker. The Test. That one. And then we have, I think it's part of a series here. Just want to double check. This one is Welding. These are very cool. This one is Constructive Radical, it's called. I'm going to run these for like probably all of them together for like $2. It's like the, yeah, it is, it sounds, yeah, very much like that back commercial. I don't know what that's called. So Constructive Radical is on the back here and it explains all about editorial number 6, Constructive Radical from AP Johnson Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So there's a whole thing about that. Yes, the welding one. Yeah, absolutely. Let me run that for a doll hair for you. Thank you for asking. Start one doll hair for the welding one. It's really quite cool. Doesn't look like he's got much protection on though. In those days, I guess you didn't. Thank you, Carly. That's coming to you. I'm going to put that up somewhere safe. Hang on. Safety first. I'm going to put it with the Pikachu. All right. It is safely with the Pikachu over there. All right. Let's see what else we have in this collection. I don't know. This person seems to have, oh, there's so many cute things. Okay, hang on. So we have The Test. Google Lens is telling me wooden push puppets. I gotta, oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, where it's like, and then it goes down and then it goes up again. I understand what you mean. And then Constructive Radical, and then there's the information about Constructive Radical. Let's add in one more. See if there's something that's in that line of things. Oops. see anything like that. No, there's nothing like it. So just gonna run these ones for $1. $1. Donna, probably until about 2:30, depending on how I feel. If I start to feel unwell, then we'll have to cut it off early. All right, and then let's see what we have here. I'm just gonna grab like 4. I'm gonna do piles of 4 because there's a whole bunch of these. And those that don't sell are gonna go into my ephemera shows for more. This one is like lovely. I know he's thinking about something. And then there's a clipping from an old magazine. Does that not look like death? And then I don't know what's going on here. What does it say at the bottom? The Pilot by Edwin Markham. I sail a sea, but I never know. Who is the pilot? For he sits alone. Yes, someone is up at the wheel, although his face is hidden, his name unknown. Does he call for my help in his strife with the sea? Should I haul at the halyard and shift the sails? Has he left the course of the ship to me, or left it all to the tides and gales? So that's the front, and then the back says Lydia was distractingly lovely, a reckless, dissatisfied girl with brains and beauty. That's on the back. So there's that one. There's also this it's called Moon Ripples. This is actually pretty gorgeous, isn't it? And then there is this one that says Le Jardin Japonais. So you get all 4 of those prints for $1 hair, running now. All 4 of the prints for $1, running now. Oops. This one is super pretty. That Moon Ripples is also super pretty. Comms, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Okay, I'm going to have to just note 4 pieces so that I remember. All right, I'll just put this over. Oh, sorry. It's over here. There we go. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to keep this one together just as a set. So it says, oh, it's all in French. It says something in French. There's the inside. So they're all these gorgeous Japanese prints with a French explanation. They probably came out of a book. Look how gorgeous these prints are. I don't know the year. Is it? Oh, it might be Chinese. 19 dans ces numéros de Noël 1928 and Noël 1930. So 1928, 1930 prints. Chinese or we'll just say Asian. That'll cover me because I don't know for sure. So super pretty. 1928, 1930. Thank you, the Shadowy Cat. That's coming to you. I'm going to turn that into a bookmark so I can put that label in there and keep it safe. All right. Oh, you know what? Yes. Okay. All right, here's another one from a French art book or a magazine, Illustration. It looks like that's the name of the magazine, Illustration. So we've got, this belongs here. It fell off. And then there's a little girl, and then there's a little child there. On the back, you've got 2 more children, and does it say the year? L'art et la vérité, art and truth. And then inside there's a beautiful portrait, and there's this, the artist's study of one man, which is very cool too. So you get the children, including this one. I'm just gonna put that inside so it's safe. This one, and I will run that as extra lightweight as well. Start and go. That is running as well. Probably from a similar year of like 1920s, 1930s. French art magazine. Thank you, Shadowy Cat. That is coming to you. All right. We got more. There's more in here. We're going to keep going. Okay, so let's see. This all seems to be 3. There's another. Okay. This is another one with multiple pages, so I'll do this one together. This one is flowers. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Look at that print. So fleurs, and then on the back, does need to be flattened. Look how stunning that is. That would look so great. And this one's got multiple pages, so hang on. Bear with me. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna take you guys down. And then I'm going to show you this way. It'll make life easier. Okay, sorry. All right, so we've got this one. And these are actually, I mean, the paper itself is amazing. So as you can see, these will come off. And then there's this one. And then let me turn the page. And as you can see, it's loose. There's that one in an oval shape. And then this one, I really like this one. And then, of course, the one on the back that I showed before. So we're just going to run that. I don't know why it's not letting me. Start. 10 seconds. Running now. $1 for this one, fleurs. That is running now. The Shadowy Cat, thank you so much. Congratulations. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm so glad that's coming to you. Yay. Okay. Awesome. So pretty. So, so pretty. Okay, let's see what else is in this pile. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to do these 4 together. So this is again from that same illustration. Sorry, turn you guys slightly. This one is falling off. There's the print. It goes on there. In fact, I actually love how pretty this is. There's the back of that. Okay, so there's that one. That's 1. Number 2 says the Venice. This is the Grand Canal, Venice. There's the back of that. So that's number 2. Number 3, the L'Enfant en Phare. The child, L'Enfant en Phare. Look how he's putting on the makeup, helping mom put on her makeup. There's that. And then we have this one. This one is actually multiple pages, so hang on. This is number 4. I think it's multiple pages. It is. This one is not loose. This is just printed. So there's page 1. Does it say a date? It doesn't say a date. There's the back. And then I'm going to just flip it so you can see. There's inside page 1 and inside page 2. So you're going to get all 4 of that for $1. That is running now. All 4 of these for $1. Hey, Angela, lunch break time. It is lunch break time, isn't it? Thank you so much. The Shadowy Cat, that's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to put that inside here. So when I'm looking for it, it's in here. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2. Those are different ones. That's going to have to hold for a second. All right, we're just going to do these two. This does have multiple pages in here. Okay, so we're just going to do these two. So we have this lovely print. There's the back of that. So that's the first one. Then this one is 1928. Christmas 1928. Here's the back. Inside. Oh, so this is basically explaining. You know what? Shadowy Cat, I'm going to put these all with yours because they explain some of the pictures. The Japanese pictures in that, all in French. So that goes with your thing. Never mind. That's going with you, Shadowy Cat. You already. Oh, dear me. I knocked it over all by myself. Okay. All right. Next up, we have not well treated, unfortunately. Not well treated. There's the sticker on the back. 1985, signed by Norman Knott, who's a Indigenous artist. And this one, let me see if I can find it on here. It's not on here. That goes with that one. Okay, so this is Norman Knott. There's his there's 1985 print of his loons. The loons and the Canadian geese in flight. This is actually really lovely. I'm going to run this under extra lightweight. And I'm going to run this for $3 because it is a Norman Knott. It is a signed Norman Knott print. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can look it up later. And wish you would bid. It's so pretty. I love Nori Peter and I love Norman Knott. Okay, and then this one does have this information sheet from Canadian Gallery Prints in Port Moody, BC, and Art Loft Galleries on Charlotte Street in Peterborough, which is where this was bought in on Charlotte Street in Peterborough. I don't think the place exists anymore. This is March 1982. One of his prints is this one right here, which is called The Legend of the Birch Tree. So this is it. It's still somebody took it out of its frame. So it needs to be reframed. This is it, The Legend of the Birch Tree. This is a print by Norman Knott. And you'll get the information sheet. So I'm going to read about it. So according to the legend, there were no birch trees on the earth. An old Indian, sensing that his time had come, called his people together and asked that he be buried wrapped in a robe made of white ermine. The black tip on the tail of the ermine was to be left on the pelt. His instructions were followed, and from the spot where he was buried grew the first birch tree, because the ermine have that same pattern. The black and white bark of the birch is indicative of the ermine robe. To this day, when you peel away the white bark of the mature birch tree, you will find the inner bark is the color of the Indian skin. Now, I'm reading what it says here. They use the word Indian. This was 1982. We would say elder's skin or indigenous person's skin. But this is The Birch Tree, The Legend of the Birch Tree by Norman Knott. I'm going to put this under small because it's going to need reinforcement. And yeah, I'm going to run it for $5 today, but today only. Then I'm going to frame it up and put it in my booth. 1982 Norman Knott print, The Legend of the Birch Tree. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Last thing, Shadowy Cat, you might really love this. This is probably also from 1928. Estampe japonais. So that's page 1. That's the back. And then we're gonna do the same thing I did before, which is I'm gonna show you on the table. So everyone hold on for a second. Switch. Okay, so there is the first page. We're gonna turn the page and look at this. This one's so pretty. There we are. Turn the page. Lovely ladies. She be hoeing, it looks like. This one's got quite a bit in it. And there's that last page that we had before. Whoopsie daisy doodles. Okay, so that's what you're gonna get. Small as well. Just because it's double the size of the other ones that ran for $1, I'm gonna run it for $2. It's got a lot more in it. It's a little bit heavier. And that is running now $2. This is probably 1928 or 1930 from Illustration, which is probably France. This shadowy cat, thank you so much. Those are coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Those are absolutely gorgeous, shadowy cat. All right. Oh, I forgot. All right. So I haven't tested this out yet. It is this cool game called the Galactic Gyro. Let's see if I can. I'm going to leave it on. You can take it off. Feel the Power Guidebook. There it is there. To the Galactic Gyro. It would look so pretty framed. You were totally right, Jagoda. Those are amazing. So this is just a kid's game with science involved. The Galactic Gyro. I'm going to leave that sticker on. Let me just weigh it. It feels heavy. Yep. It's going to have to go in medium. And we'll run that one for just $5. Galactic Gyro. Cool game for kids. That is running now. Galactic Gyro. All right. I'm going to go down here. And then we have, oh, this is weighty. Yep, this is going to have to go in large pin. Okay, and this one is a Expand Dragon. Build your own transforming shapes construction system. Advanced kit ages 8 and up. The next generation Hoberman creation. Let's see, it is sealed. So let me see if it was opened on the other side. No, it wasn't opened on the other. Oh, we can open it. Oh, we can open it up here. Oh yeah, it's all still in here. How cool is that? You get the whole. Hasn't been opened yet. This construction system. With the expansion construction system, you have the tools to build your own unfolding structures. So see those cool, like, yeah, that's what you got. And this is going to be a large item. We will run that. Yep, 14 seems fair. Expanded Dragon, it's already in its package, hasn't been opened, brand spanking new. Great Christmas gift for kids. Get them into STEM now. Okay, and then finally, and Donna missed this. Donna, if you're listening while you're driving, don't pull over. This is a 1,000-piece shaped puzzle for unopened from Harley Davidson Cycles. Completed, it measures over 3 feet. So it will look like this. It'll be this shape over 3 feet. A 3 feet huge puzzle by Harley Davidson. I'm just going to double check the weight. Okay, it's going to have to stay in large. And I will run that for, I will run that for 14. Angie, hello, how are you? Angie, if you're available tonight, I will bring those books up from downstairs for you that you were asking about. Okay, that is it for that box. Thanks for looking. Okay, so while I pack this stuff up and move it around, do you want me to do a box from column number 1 or column number 2? Just yell out column 1 or column 2, and that's the next one that we will do. 2. Okay. Ooh, hefty. You picked a hefty box. All right, let's start with this one. Coms, this might be up your alley. It's a little bit on the strange side. This is Goblin. This is a Goblin jar and the sprayer attachment. This is for, you put your poison in here for your, and that's why it's called Goblin, is the make. It was Goblin bug poison. So and then you'd spray it out here. So this is a sprayer for Goblin. And it has a goblin on it. There's a goblin there and a goblin right there. So let me just double check the weight. Yeah, it's going to go in medium. Medium. Running now. Medium goblin sprayer. The spray bottle with the goblin logo on it. That's how you would get rid of your bugs with a goblin. Goblins are excellent for that. Just put Nori Peter over here. Okay, next up we have an easel stand. This one's stunning. This one's really gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. Why am I getting rid of it? I don't know. Let's check it. Let's magnet check it. Nope, it is not magnetic. It is not magnetic at all. So gorgeous easel stand. Really ornate. That is going to be a small. I'm not going to run it for 5. I will run it for 7. Running now. So super pretty. Look at the detail on that, inside and out. So super pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Cindy, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Put that on the tag. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I appreciate all of you. This box, right. Oh, I put the goblin in the wrong box. Silly me. I'm going to put it over here. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh, we have a book. We have some books. I will be doing books tonight, by the way. Gonna try and go through some more books that we didn't get to before. Try to clear out all those books, and we're gonna be running fast. I'm gonna be doing $2 starts. Just go, go, go. Bird behavior, a guide to bird behavior from Stokes. What time? 7 some. I think it's 7:30, 7. 7. Sometime after 7. This is volume 1, and this was printed in 1979. 1979 Guide to Bird Behavior, volume 1. And let's find, I did weigh this, didn't I? Yes, it's going to be a medium book. All right, medium book, pin, and running now. Yay, awesome. It's so cool. Bird behavior. All right, put that over there. What else do we have? The Family Friend. Ooh, look how old this is. The Family Friend, and on the back is an ad for Cadbury's Cocoa. Look at that. Look at the little cocoa. Guaranteed pure and soluble. It's often asked, why does my doctor recommend Cadbury's Cocoa? The reason is that being absolute, genuine, and concentrated By the removal of the superfluous fat, it contains 4 times the amount of nitrogenous on flesh-forming constituents than the average in other cocos, which are mixed with sugar and starch. Beware of imitations. Yes, a book show again. I know, Dragoda. Okay, let's look at this one. I'm going to flip because we're going to open this one up. So this is The Family Friend, which was probably like a series, like we would call a magazine, but it's hardcover, owned by this person in Goderich, Ontario. And let's see if we can find a date. I bet you there's not going to be a date. Oh, no. Volumes for 1882, 1883, and 1884 maybe still had. Okay, so this is 1885. So this is 1885, The Family Friend. It's not in the best shape, but it was probably used by the family as like their little, it's like the only thing that they read that year. Sometimes this is all they had. Yep, 1885. So it's got, what is that? Hampered or the Hollister family and their trials. What? Oh my goodness. My ex-husband's first wife's maiden name is Hollister. So this is some sort of game. Useful patterns for a pincushion. Stories of the coconut palm and its uses. A song. Lots of stories in here. Christian influence. Oh, there's more about there's some patterns. Useful patterns. So this was basically an all-in-one magazine that was published once a year. And this one is from 1885. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a little girl's walking costume. Oh my gosh. I would love to go through this. Yes. So this was basically your annual book, and you would read this from cover to cover, and it had something for everyone. Things for him, things for her, songs to sing. You name it, it was in here. The Family Friend from 1885. I'm not going to run this for cheap. This is going to run for $11. Still a super fair price. All right, running now. 1885 Family Friend with this great Cadbury's cocoa on the back. I want to scan that and print it. I think it's amazing. All right, thank you for looking at that. I think that is awesome. We'll save that. All right, what else do we have here? Oh my gosh, this is so cute. A Mother Goose paint book. Drawings by Margaret Voigt. Oh, now it is loose, so that actually makes it helpful for us. The cover's the same on both sides. So you'd actually have, if you were gonna frame this, yes, yep, definitely. I will bring that tonight. Thank you, Jagoda. I mean, if you have weekly bundling, then, so this one has been colored in. Somebody did color it. So the inside has been colored, sadly, but the outside is pretty cool. I love this cover. So I'm going to run this as a small book for just $2. It has been colored inside, but it is an old vintage mid-century, probably 50s, 60s Mother Goose paint book. It was meant to be painted, not crayoned. The person crayoned it. The child, I should say. Okay, and then we have another piece of ephemera. It's just, this is to hang up. Cute little bunnies taking a walk in the city. And this was just meant to be hung up in a child's room. We'll run that for $1 because it's extra lightweight. That's running now. There's the back of it. There's the front. Time for a drink of water. I keep forgetting. I keep putting the... Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, this feels heavy. One. Okay, this is going to be medium book. Hang on, let me pin. This won't be $2. This is Carol Ampeture's Even More Complete Book of Needlepoint. Comprehensive, easy-to-use dictionary of stitches plus original new products. So I sold a needlepoint one that was similar, but this one it has even more needlepoint patterns in it, including some colorful. So you get this needlepoint patterns. This was the shop copy, whichever shop that was at the time. And we'll run that for 5, running now. Needlepoint, comprehensive needlepoint dictionary. If you're doing needlepoint, you want this because it's going to give you all the instructions on all the different types and some patterns you can use. All right. Next up, we have a guide to early Canadian glass. If you are collecting antique glass, you need something like this. This is also medium. This one is written in 1966. Printed in Canada. In contrast to the few existing books on Canadian antique glass, the author's aim here is to provide a visual guide for would-be collectors, instant recognition, as it were. Okay, so if you've been in an antique store and you've seen any of these patterns, yes, it totally would, Dragoda, you're right. And bottles. So this gives you actual pictures of the different patterns and different Canadian, early Canadian pressed glass, basically early Canadian glass. So you hear about EAPG, which is early American pressed glass. We get lauded into that because it used to be that people thought that America was all of America, North America, but early Canadian pressed glass guidebook. Gosh, I've encountered so many of these. I probably have some right now in one of these boxes. And this one is Coins of Canada. This is the only Canadian catalog of its kind. This was printed in 1988. 1988 edition. So obviously it has prices, but that's not the thing that you want. You can go through it and see which coins have special, what do you call it? Like, what's it called? Ooh, they even have trade, advertising, and transportation tokens in here. Banknotes and the whole 9 yards. Okay, so we got to run that under small. Com says, if I had unlimited resources, I'd make a library that is nothing but collectible antique catalogs. Digitize them all. So much information is getting lost. You were totally right. So much, because not everything got... And I've noticed that a lot of, like, the information collectors get is actually now on, like, social media. Like, if I want to find out about a really cool glaze, I'm not going to find it on the Blue Mountain Pottery Collectors Club website. I'm going to find it at the Blue Mountain Pottery Facebook group. Okay, that is actually for me. Now, the rest of the stuff in this box needs a bath. I will say it for every single thing. You're going to hear me say it over and over again, but it needs a bath. There totally needs to be a central source. I agree, because it's like, yeah, it's a bit much. Okay, I'm going to try and grab this with tissue. So I'll get my hands too dirty. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I have I'm going to need this afterwards, so I better get it ready now. Okay. So this chicken needs a bath. I'm holding it like this because it really does need a bath. This came out of a kitchen at an auction. But there's the lid and the base. This is from Fitz and Floyd Essentials. So vintage Fitz and Floyd chicken, but it needs a bath. It is sticky. You know that bin sitting in the kitchen as like a decoration item and it collects up all the grease and stuff? It desperately needs a bath. But it is Fitz and Floyd. can see absolutely no issues with it. It looks like it was bought and put on a shelf at some point. This is the Fitz and Floyd Essentials. It is in really good shape. That's proof I put in there myself. Okay, as you can see, my hands are all sticky, icky. Okay, so in its current condition, as a medium weight item, I'm going to run this for just 8. So you get to save money. Hey, hello, brass kettle. You get to save money by cleaning it. And you might swear at me, but once you clean it, then you can like triple or more your money. Thank you, Carly. I'm going to find a bag to put this in so it doesn't infect everything else. Thank you, Carly. I don't even know where I can, I guess it's probably going to just fall off there. Okay. Grab that, and then I'm going to wash my hands, so hang on. But it's so pretty. You've been busy with family this week? Oh, I'm glad it's going into your collection, Carly. You know, one of my favorite things to do is to like decorate and then redecorate. So then I sell the stuff. I decorate till I like it and it's perfect, and then I'm like, okay, now we get to start all over again. That's what I like to do. Okay, I'm just taking some of the air out of it. And then I've got more in here. I'm glad you're spending time with family, Brass Kettle. That is awesome. That's what summer should be about, right? Summer should be about hanging out with family and friends and just enjoying. All right, this is the base to the fondue pot. So it's a fondue pot. Get ready for this one because it's pretty epic. It also needs a bath. There's the lid. It needs a bath. We've also got the burner and the lid for the burner. So that goes in there. And are there any? No. There are no forks with it. The forks didn't come with it. Oh, that's awesome, Carly. Okay, and then here it is. Look at this. Look at this fondue pot. Is it not amazing? It's not signed or anything, and I haven't looked it up yet. It is going to be extra large pin, and there we go. Look how cool that is. Amazing. Look, and the lid is got a wood, and it looks like it wasn't used. It was one of those, maybe it was used once. There's a little bit of residue in there. So it needs a bath, but otherwise it is in very good condition. I'm going to run this for just 15 because it does need a little bit of a bath. Not as bad as the chicken thing that Carly just got, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous fondue pot set. All right, no worries. You haven't seen your sister since last Christmas? Oh, that's awesome. I don't have a sister, so I can't identify completely. But I always wanted a sibling. But since, oh, Carly, your sticker just fell off, Carly, but I'll remember that it's Carly because I've said it 3 times now. It's going to re-clean my hands. Oh, man, oh, man. That is some sticky, sticky grease on that. Carly, you're gonna swear at me. I may be tempted to clean it a bit before I send it to you. Okay, what's left in this box? Just this. Aw, there's no lid though? There's no lid. There's no lid for this. This would make a cute little planter because there's no lid. You make your mom do it. Use, I don't know if you have it. There's like a spray bottle, Dawn Ultra something. That's what I use. I use that Dawn Ultra spray, just a little bit, and a little bit of a vinegar bath too, because so this is made in China. It's just a cute little teapot, but I would use this as a planter or something to hold things. We're gonna pin that. Actually, I'm gonna put that up there in the dollar starts. I changed my mind. Pin. All right, one doll hair for this cute little teapot. The chicken may have to take several baths. Yeah, I think spray it, leave it, then soak it in a little light vinegar bath, hot, and it'll be good as new-ish. What the heck does this say? Okay, we're going to read this together. Sorry, moving you. Switch. Can we read that together? Hang on. Come on, Shamrock. The dear little shamrock of Ireland, hand painted is what it meant. Okay. Dear little shamrock of Ireland, hand painted. It does not have its lid. So again, this would be another awesome planter, but look at this. I feel like Kelly Irish is missing out. Sorry, Kelly. I know she's got her show. There it is. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Let's double check the weight on this. Now it doesn't have its lid, but it does have a little moirage on it, and it's hand painted, and it's got shamrocks, and it's just super pretty. So we're gonna run that in medium, and yeah, we won't find the lid later, I don't think, because I try to keep everything together when this box came out of my van. So this is like 3 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks. I think about 3 weeks ago that I got this, which is why I instantly could look and remember that's dirty. Before I even touched it, I could say that's dirty because I remember putting it in the box and then having to do this with my hands afterwards to clean them. Okay, that box is done. So while I move this stuff out of the way, tell me if you would like me to grab a box from column number 1 or column number 2, and we will do that. So column 1 or column 2. Oh, I'm going to just move this over here. And move these books over. I'll run those books again tonight. And pick that up. Oh, Galactic Gyro needs to go over here too. Okay, I'm organized. And 1. Column number 1. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there's a box inside the box. So this came out of storage. So let's see what's in here. Uh-oh, Dragoda. There's like a whole bunch. Oh, it's such a mix. Okay. This is weird though. This has got a boop on this side. It's a round bottle of Coca-Cola. You are buying this as a collectible. You already have this. Okay. You're buying this as a collectible. It says, help protect the polar bear's home. Join us at icoke.ca. It doesn't have a year on it. I'm sure these codes would tell me that. December 26, 11. So probably 2011. So this is a collectible bottle, not something to actually consume. This is a collectible. We're selling this as a collectible bottle is sealed, and just running that for $1. Coca-Cola. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No, that's McDonald's. What am I doing? Okay, more water I needed. I need more ice. Is what I need. It's hot in here. I didn't pack this. So. Oh God. I did not pack this. This was done by the auction company. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. Enjoy Coca-Cola. Let me see if I can show you with a label inside. There you can see it better now. Coca-Cola is your jam lamb slave. That is so cool. I love Coke. So does Dragoda. This does have a little logo on it that's like It's like circles. No, that's not the best description for it. Hang on. Let me move you closer. Hi, everybody. I'm going to turn that light towards us. There, now you can see the logo. I don't recognize that logo, but I don't know every single company that ever made glass. 7.7. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna have to go in medium. All right, I'm gonna run this for $3 for the Coca-Cola glass. It's very funky. I love all these flowers on it. I've never seen a floral Coca-Cola glass before. Like this. Jorgoda, you have a book about collectibles? Oh, I don't know why I decided to do that twice. That's annoying. You have a book about, that is so awesome. I love it. Okay, it printed it twice for some reason. Twice is nice. All right, and then we have 125 years. Let me grab that back. 125 years. It's on both sides. 125 years. There's the bottom. Another Coke glass. We run that for $3 as well. It's true. Com says Coke was one of the first companies to be aware of their collectability. These guys make collectibles until oblivion. I know. I knew somebody through my political volunteering back in the day who had an entire basement of Coca-Cola. An entire basement of Coke. Okay, we have a Coca-Cola mug. Coca-Cola mug. And it is branded Coca-Cola on the bottom. Does it have a year? 1996. 30 years old, everybody. I was preggers when this was made and sold. I had my child in 1996. I'm so old. Yesterday, it was probably I dated myself by mentioning something about, I can't remember what I was talking about, but I went to check out at the pharmacy. And the guy said, do you have a lot of, when you have a birthday, do you have a lot of candles on your birthday cake? Because he was trying to be polite and ask about, did I qualify for any of the discounts? And I said, no, not yet. And he goes, I think you do. And I was like, okie dokie. Awkward. I'll take it because, it's the company isn't going to go broke by giving me a discount. So I got a discount, even though I don't usually qualify for discount. All right, we've got some Christmas ornaments. This one says Vince inside. You could, it's on a porous material, so I don't think it's going to come off. But look how cute this is. Your mom found the Coca-Cola book. Oh, that's awesome. Books and Coca-Cola together is the perfect gift for you. All right, it is flocked. She is completely flocked. Carlos, ours is 55, plus I give it to everyone. Yeah, I don't qualify for the 55 plus, but he said I qualified for whatever it was. All right, I'm not gonna do dollar starts. Hang on. Lightweight pin. I'm going to just change the price on this, bear with me, to 2, just so I can run really fast because I got a bunch of Christmas ornaments. I do really well with Christmas ornaments, so I'm okay if these don't sell today because I do really well with Christmas ornaments in my booth. Here's this cute little one. It does say Vince here. Somebody wrote Vince. It is flocked. It is in really great condition for being ceramic and flocked. And it is a little Christmas bell. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings. Although this is not a very nice, but there you go. I'm giving some angels their wings. All right, and then we have, okay, clown alert. For anyone who doesn't like clowns, look away right now. Does anyone know someone named Christina with a K who likes clowns? Because I have an ornament for her. I'm going to put this under small. No, I can do this under lightweight. I'm going to run this for a doll hair. It is metal, and it's a cute little clown. We're almost done with the clown, and it does say Christina on it. So you have to know somebody who's a clown. Who's a clown? Do you know a clown named Christina? You know what I mean. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, Kim. Okay, and then the next one is Folk Heart Winter 2004. Kathy Killip done something. Warm wishes. And then this says, wishing you the light of love and wisdom. I like that. Wishing you the light and love of wisdom. It's like a little gift tag ornament. And we will run that now for $2. Running now. Wishing you the light of love and wisdom. With a very pretty star on it. So more spiritual than or celestial. Oh goodness. Okay. Everybody's tangled up in this one. Now, I think this is plastic. Yes, it's plastic. And I think the liquid, no, the liquid doesn't move. It's just my imagination. This is a cute little snowman, plastic snowman. You get your books from all kinds of different places. Me too. I love hunting for cute books. All right, snowman is running now. We're almost there out of these Christmas ornaments. This one, if you know someone who loves collecting compacts, now this string needs to be replaced. But look, it's a little mouse who's getting ready, and she's inside a compact. Can you see that? It's one of those. It looks like a vintage compact. It's so cute. This one's so cute. All right, running that now. Running the cute little vintage compact. You have some mouse ornaments like that. I love these little mouse ornaments. They are the cutest thing ever. Second Troy, hello, how are you? Hi, and hi Candy B, how are you doing? This one says, if found, please return to Santa. And on the other side, it's in French. So it's a bilingual Santa's key. I often do that too, Jagoda. I'll buy a whole shelf of books just for one book. And Santa's key that you can hang up, which is very cute. If found, please return to Santa. So what you do with these is you have the kids leave them out for Santa. So it's like Santa lost his key, so leave it out for Santa so that he'll be able to come back next year. Is the general idea. Okay, and then we have this very pretty, this is so super pretty. It's a bisque sleigh with, look at all the detail. There's like cardinals and little, looks like berries, winter berries on this really pretty bisque sleigh. We're almost done these, and then we will carry on with this box. There's more. Oops, sorry. And then the next one is a Mickey Mouse one. And that's the last of these ones. All right. And then we have a cute little Mickey Mouse. Oh, God. Why am I not on Do Not Disturb? Hang on, everybody, because guaranteed someone's going to try and call. I've been getting a lot of spam calls recently. Driving me nuts. Okay. So we've got Mickey Mouse on top of a little icicle. The icicle's plastic. Mickey Mouse is plastic. And running now. Little Mickey Mouse ornament for your Disney fans. It's quite big, actually. All right, that's it for the ornaments. We got through that. Okay, I'm gonna put this back over here. And, oh, I lied. There's one more. There's a Dove of Peace. Quick, let's do this quick. 5 seconds. Boom. Dove of Peace. Very, very glittery. Dove of Peace. Running now. There, good. Now we've done the ornaments, I hope. Ooh, it's a tea towel. Oh, suddenly I'm hungry. Okay, it's a tea towel. 1990 calendar tea towel for 1990. So what, 34 years ago? 36 years ago. 36-year-old calendar, 1990 tea calendar, and honestly, it doesn't feel like it got washed. It's just been scrunched up, so it needs a good steaming. Okay, this will be under lightweight. I know, I agree. I think I think that nothing after like the 1990s should be labeled as anything but 10 years ago. All right, that is so cute. I will definitely price that up. Do some more research on it and price that up. Okay. What else we got in this box? I believe this is a Capodimonte style little fruit basket. It's actually quite a nice size. It's not one of those ginormous Capodimontes. There's the signature right there. It's not one of those ginormous ones. I don't like those. Now, I remember I saw a Chippy Poo. Where did I see it? Oh, right here. There is a little Chippy Poo there. It's not it's just actually more like a rough spot. It's a little teensy tiny white dot right there. Anywhere else? Not that I can see. Oh, there's another. It feels a little rough right here, but I can't see other than reflection. So let me just double check the weight on this. I feel like this is medium, but I just want to double check because sometimes I'm wrong, but I'm right in this case. I could be right. You may be crazy, but I just may be the lunatic you're looking for. All right, that's running now. It's like having fruit on your table all the time. Oh, a bag of sewing bits. We got some sewing machine, needles, a whole bunch of ribbon and elastic, and little bits for your knickers and your bras. It's a whole just bag. Let me just double check the weight. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to put this under dollar start. The needles alone will be worth a fair amount. All right, that's running now. If it runs too fast, let me know. I put it down to 5 seconds. I shouldn't have. I'm just going to make a quick adjustment. I have to run the auction, so just bear with me for a second. Look at those needles. What type are they? Oh, there's a bunch. 70, 80, 90, and 100. Oh! Thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you, Shadowy Cat. You're going to be getting that gorgeous ragdoll. She is amazing. I love her. Thank you for your purchase. It's kind of neat that it alerts you that way. All of a sudden, I just hear it over. Her face is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so this is from the Goofy Moose in Minden, Ontario. The Goofy Moose in Minden, Ontario. It is sized small. Size small adult. Although, to be honest, it's more like a medium because I'm an extra large and it's quite, can you see that? Like, it's just maybe in the boobage section of it. Okay, nail feels like it's going to come up. So we got a t-shirt from the size small with this cute little moose on there. I'm just going to run that for $1 because it can. Running now for $1. You can have this cute little moose t-shirt. All right, that'll go in the donation pile. And what else is in here? Oh, one last thing. Oh, Abington, USA. If you know, you know. Ginormous, gorgeous urn, actually in fairly good condition. Let me just weigh this up. A little bit of staining and crazing. Nothing abnormal for its age. This is going to have to go under large. This is Abington. All right, and we will run that now for 7 seconds. Abington, USA Pottery, gorgeous tall urn vase planter. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, Crystal, and thank you, Vintage Homestead. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes. We'll run this again. And since you asked, let's put it down to 4. And running now. That Capodimonte. Thank you so much again, Vintage Homestead. You're awesome. Crystal, thank you so much. I'm going to wrap this in this t-shirt I'm going to be donating so that it's safe and secure in the box. Let's put this on the outside. Okay, that's it for that box. So while I'm just packing stuff up and moving it around, column number 1 or column number 2. We've probably got enough time for 2 more boxes. So column number 1 or column number 2, you let me know. I'm going to just put this stuff in here so that it's out of my way until later. Oh, goodness. Okie dokie. What's the verdict? Column number 2. Okay. Oh, it's going to take forever to clean up. Column number 2. Ooh, it's another hefty one. It's a hefty box. Okay. All right. Number 2. Here we go. We've got already a matted print ready to be framed. Really pretty matted print of a little child holding out his hand for the rain. Does it say who drew this? It's in the bottom here. I can't see it, but just a really cute matted print. We're going to put this under a doll hair and running now. This cute matted print ready to be framed. I mean, you don't have to frame it. I thought I put myself on Do Not Disturb. What the hey? There we go. That's better. Okay. Whew, that's better. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Hang on, bear with me while I take this masking tape off. All right. These are all from the same person, it looks like. Yes. So these are all, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. I'm going to show them to you and run them separate. If they don't sell separate, I will bundle them together if anybody's interested. This is from the artist Glenn Green, and there's a whole bunch of information about him. He's from North Vancouver. He's a Canadian artist. This is Contemporary Canadian Art Card Series from Canadian Art Prints in Richmond, BC. This is The Art of Football, The Shot. The Art of Football, The Shot. These will look good in a man cave type thing. So we're going to run The Shot first. The Art of Football, The Shot. All the information about the artist is on the back. All right. And then we've got, this is also The Shot. That's different. Oh no, this one's Scissor Kick. The back piece of paper says The Shot, but this is actually Scissor Kick. And there's 2 of these. Oh, there's 2 of each. Okay, you know what? I'm going to run them like this. You get 2. You get The Shot and Scissor Kick, all by this Canadian artist from North Vancouver, Glenn Green. He clearly did amazing action shots. We're going to run that together. 50 cents each. You get The Shot and the Scissor Kick. All right. No worries. The other 2 are exactly the same. I will now run them as if they are together under medium. No, small will do. All right. $2 for all of them. $2 for all 4. So you get 2 of the Shot and 2 of the Scissor Kick. All right, that was easy to get through. Next up, let's just weigh this. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 singles. 10 singles. I'm going to read them through quickly. I Say Love by Barbara Lewis. Baby, I'm Yours. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours. Mambo from Chile. And I don't know how to say that. Sandstorm by Something in the Hurricanes. Beatnik Fly, Johnny and the Hurricanes. Oh gosh, I want to play some of these songs now. Winter Snow and Too Many Tigers by Tex Williams. No One and Where the Boys Are by Connie Francis. Where Are You and Tuxedo Junction. Notice this one's got a chunk out of it, by Frankie Avalon. Run, Samson, Run and You Mean Everything to Me by Neil Sedaka. Where Is the Wonder and My Man by Barbra Streisand. Puppy Love, and they call it Puppy Love. And Adam and Eve by Paul Anka, Canadian. And this one is Chloe, Song of the Swamp. And I can't read what that says. So you're going to get all 10 for one money. All 10 of these for one money. And we're going to run that for $3. $3 for all 10 of these singles. They look great on a wall. And SRK made it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Those are all coming to you. And you've unlocked eggs, so you have lots of coupons up above. So if you look up above, oh, Carly, don't do that. Carly, go do your show. Go make some money. You're doing so well. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Chicken Coop, SRK. And if it was an error, don't worry. All right. The rest, most of the rest of this box is horses. You can so fine. Well, the rest of this box is horses. So if you're not interested in horses, you're not going to be interested in this box because almost all of it is going to be horses. Because I took this box and put it in other things. Okay, so this is just Bone China Collection Princess Mary Ann, but it's a really cute. It's just really cute. Let's see what it weighs. Hang on. 12. So it's definitely going to be in medium, but we're just going to run this for a doll hair. So it is running for a doll hair right now. Com says if horses had opposable thumbs, I'm convinced they would rise up and enslave humans. Yeah, elephants too. Elephants are very smart. You should know you love your elephants. This still has some sticker residue from Toulouse when the person bought it. This is called Harvesting the Corn. Ooh, a traditional Mennonite farming scene in Waterloo County near Elmira, Ontario. How cool is that? Is that an actual picture? It is. It's an actual picture. Photographed by Barry Schneider, second in an annual series, 1985. Schneider Enterprises and Gifts Limited, Woodstock, Ontario, Canada. This plate is for decorative purposes only. Decorated in Canada, 24 karat gold on the sides. So this is Canadian. This is Canadian, harvesting, Mennonites. It's got it all. Horses, and it's a real photo from Elmira, Ontario. Nay! The folks have said nay to that. Okay, what else is in here? Oh my gosh, there's so much. Holy mother of pearl. Let's just weigh this. Hang on. Some dust on the bottom. This is very heavy. I think it's resin, but it's very heavy. And dusty. The dust is free. 5. Okay. You watch on Whatnot on my phone and another Whatnot show on my laptop. Two sellers I follow have the same show. That is smart. That is very, very smart. I ran a raid train once that had 9 train lines going at once, and I was listening in on all 9 shows all at the same time. That was fun. I was just listening for my name or some panic in somebody's voice. All right, this is going to have to go in large and in charge. It's not going to run for 14. It will run for 5. I will show it to you. It is this pretty mother and foal 3D figurine. It is just really gorgeous. There's the bottom. I don't know who made it. It does have dust issues. It does need a good dusting, but isn't it so sweet? And I think it's resin. It's quite heavy though. It's quite hefty. All right, I'm gonna move that back to 10 and running now. Mother and foal figurine, super pretty. There's the bottom. Little horsies. It's so sweet. All right. Next. What's next in here? Oh, the brass kettle. Are you still here? Because here's little brass. There was a cute brass. Carly, did you get the brass basket? That was pretty awesome. 11.2. Now, one of the things that I will note is that the bottom needs to be pushed back a little bit. I know this has nothing to do with horses. The bottom needs to be pushed back a little bit. Let's test it. Okay, it's not magnetic, whatever it is. This does need a cleaning inside. It was used as a planter, and it doesn't sit. It kind of rocks, so this bottom needs to be just hammered in a little bit. And it does have a lot of what we're going to call patina on it. You can see right there and in there. So it is what it is. Medium is going to be the weight, and we'll run that for 4 instead of 5, and that's running now. Brass colored. I don't know if it's brass for sure. It's not magnetic, but there's lots of things that aren't magnetic, so I never guarantee because I don't know for sure. Hello, Sweet Prairie. How are you? What else do we have here? Another horse, mother and foal. This one's not as heavy, so it's not going to weigh as much. It's going to be a medium. It's got a little glass holder for your candle. Oh dear. It is flaking. The inside is flaking there. I mean, once you put that in, you can't see it, but once you take it out, you can definitely see. Hello. So this is a plastic resin. There's the bottom. It's just a very cute little, I mean, I don't know. This could be for your key, pencil holder on your desk would actually be kind of cool. All right, because it does have that one little issue, we are going to run that for just $4, and that's running now. Mother and foal. I think I would use it not for candles. I think I would use this to hold my pens and stuff. Toothpicks, yes. Brushes, like if you are a painter, an artist, brushes. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's from plywood. It's handmade. It's hand cut out little Mennonite sign. Isn't that cute? I don't know how you hang it, but probably made by a Mennonite for all I know. Oops. All right, this can go in small. Cheyenne, hello, how are you? Small, and we'll run that for 4. And that's running now. Cute little wood Mennonite little, I don't know what to call it, sign? I'm going to call it a sign. You could probably put your name right here. It'll look very cool. Or use it. I don't know what kind of paint this is, but if you added chalkboard paint, you could like have little messages. You could turn it into a little chalkboard. All right, I'm just coming up with ideas now. This definitely hangs. It's got a hanger on the back. I'm doing good, thank you. And it says welcome with a little horsey on top. Also, looks like it's also made out of plywood. Little horsey. This is going to be in small too, I think. Yep. All right, small, start, $4. and running now. Cute little folk art welcome sign with the horse on the top. Very long tail. Extremely long, impressively long tail. Okay, what else do we have in here? Here, horsey. Okay, not a horsey thing. We just have some coasters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these glass. They seem to be glass coasters. 3, 4, and 5. There's the backs. I don't see any issues with them. I think they're glass, painted glass. Okay, so 5. Any froggy stuff? Not that I know of, but we've got a lot of mystery boxes. But Mummy Maria, if you look in my future shows on Saturday, I'm doing an estate sale of my dear mother's stuff, and I have some froggy stuff already listed, and probably will have more coming up. I have to do 2 more boxes. I have to list them pretty soon. So if you bookmark that show, you're probably going to find froggy stuff in there. Running these now. Ooh, running these now. They're going to go in the donation pile, I think. Yippers. Oops, daisies. They didn't break. It's all good. What else is in here? I'm sure this is going to be a horse. It is. It's somebody riding a horse. It's a horse, of course. Does anybody else have any froggy stuff? Sorry, I totally forgot to ask that. Does anyone else have any froggy stuff? Say in the chat if you sell froggy stuff so that Maria can follow you as well. Feel free to do so. And thank you for asking, Maria. I appreciate you so much. All right, you're going down here too. Next. Okie dokie. All right, there's just one of these. There are not 2. There's just one. I think that this is a hobbyist piece based on how it is finished. It is a horse bookend. Again, just one, not 2. Horse bookend is so very cool, and that will be running now. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? We're just running through stuff or unboxing, so it's all a mystery of what's going to come out next. If there's something in particular you're looking for, feel free to shout it out. If I don't have it, ooh, I just found a chip, so it's a good thing nobody bid. Figures. I always find a chip on the nicest things. Next up, ooh, gosh. All right, we got a bunch of horsey toys. Horse, 3, 4 horses so far. 5. And this one doesn't come with this. Oh, no, wait. This is not. This is different. Never mind. That looks like something else. Let's double check that there's no others. Yep. That's it. Okay. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toy horsies for $3. $3 for 5 plastic play horsies, dust included. Okay, no worries. Where am I going to put these guys? I'll put them here. How am I for time? I am good for time. Okay. Let's see. This is Cherison made in China. Handcrafted and hand-painted Cherison. It's a really cool Western themed standing photo frame. Western themed. It's fairly heavy, so let me just double check the weight. All right, that's going to go in medium. And let's run that for 4 instead of 5. There we go. $4 for the really cool Western themed the rodeo market you did in June. Ooh. I miss going to the rodeo. Actually dated a bull rider for a bit. A short time. He was a champion. bull rider. Wasn't very exciting in some ways. I thought differently. I was wrong. I made an assumption and I was extremely wrong. All right. I mean, nice enough guy. Nice enough guy. Just, we didn't click. This is melamine, 100% melamine little tray with horsies on it. They're all chained together. Why are they doing that? Oh, okay. Because it's like one of those like big, like at the Stampede, Kim. Jeez, Kim. Try and be less weird. All right. What else is in here? Oh, gosh. Oh, there's something brassy coming up. Okay. We have another horse bookend. I almost said bookmark. We have another horse bookend. It's got cork on the bottom, metal here. It's got patina going on like crazy, but a nice little horse head bookend. This is actually quite cute. This is going to have to go in medium. Medium, pin, talk, run. Okay, running that now. Horse bookend is running now. A really cool way to hold up your books, especially your horsey books. Ashley and Whiskers, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, please follow. I used my mouse to try and move the mouse onto here on my phone. I'm going to moderate you so you can announce when your next show is. Welcome in, Ashley and Whiskers and friends. Thank you so much. Everyone, make sure you're following Ashley and Whiskers. Ashley, can you announce when your next show is, since you got mod powers? Please don't kick anybody out. And there's a brassy item here that the person paid $2 for, probably at a yard sale. All right, let's see what we got here. 6.4. Okay, so this can go in small. It is a little key hook. Ashley blessed you with 4 elephants at a steal of a deal. Yay! You're gonna soon be out of room for elephants. You're gonna have to find another more specific thing very soon, comms. It won't take long on Whatnot. Where is that magnet? Okay, these hooks, it's sticking to the hooks. I can feel it wanting to hold on to the hooks. So the hooks are not. They're just colored. But the rest of it is not magnetic. Ashley's next show will be tomorrow at 5 doing vintage Disney books. I might do a small pop-up tonight. Yes. Comms is going to narrow it to brass, ceramic, stone, and toy. That narrows it down completely. Good job, Comms. All right, I'm going to run this for $5 for this really cute hanging key hook. The brass colored, can't guarantee that it's brass, with the horsies on it. No horsey people in the room today. That's okay. Another day there will be. And the last thing is, it looks like it's pottery. It does look like it's pottery. It's still in its wrapper. Yay! Angie has a full shop adding more jewelry today. So Angie's this and that. You can just go to her, whatchamacallit. Yeah, go to her profile and you can purchase out of there. She's got all kinds of cool things. How has that been going for you, Angie? Have you found it going well? Or has it been slow so far? Slow? So check, I don't have time right now to go look, but check your keywords. See if there's keywords that you can add. You can always ask Lord Google what you should add on. Okay, and then the last thing here, I'm trying to see if it's imprinted at all, and I can't see an imprint, or if it is, it's faint. It feels like there's something there that I just can't see right now. This is a little metal horsey. It's a little metal miniature horse. And there's the base, but again, I can't see what it says. So we're just gonna, and there's no wrap on this one leg. There's wraps on this. So I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I don't know. We're going to run this for $2 instead of, where's extra lightweight? There we go. All right. Running that now. Little miniature. Feels like metal. Clutterbusters, hello, how are you? Welcome in. All right, put that over there. Thank you for looking at that. Okay, so while I put this stuff that hasn't sold into the box, I have time for one more box. Do you want me to do a box from column 1 or column 2? You say in the chat. I shall, hey, Clutterbusters, say in the chat, column 1 or column 2, and that's what I will do. You guys carry on telling me which one you want. I'm just going to pack this stuff up really quickly. Oh, this has got a chippy poo, I just noticed. So that goes down there. This comes up here. That goes in here. That goes in here. That goes in here. These go in here. That goes in here. Okay. Okay, which column are we going for? Column 1. All right. Thank you. I'm having a great show. Thanks for asking, Clutterbusters. We're having fun. We are unboxing. I only have 4 more boxes. So that means for I'm going to take all the leftover boxes from today, which will be 4 boxes. I'm going to take all those boxes. Thank you, Clutterbusters. They're always different. I always switch up my glasses. So rarely will you see 2 glasses in a row. So I'm going to put those, and then I'm going to grab another 4 or 5 more boxes, because how many boxes have we done today? Probably like 6 boxes. And don't forget, tonight I'm going to be doing books, so make sure you bookmark my book show, please, to hang out with me and look at books. Donna, are you listening in right now? I know she's working, so she's not supposed to, but you know. I know. Okay. So I do have this really cool piece. This needs to be fixed. I haven't had a chance to fix this, and I know Donna knows how to do this. So this is a musical. This is a musical cigarette holder. And unfortunately, it does need to be fixed, and I haven't had a chance to. I don't know if you're going to be able to see inside. See right there? You put your cigarettes in there, and then it basically like plays music and opens and shuts to the music. And then there's two doors have cigarettes, and then the other doors is where you put your lighter and probably your ashtray. And it is handmade, and it doesn't close right now because the mechanism needs to be fixed. So if it doesn't sell today, I'm going to have to get the mechanism fixed. It's from Helvetica Musical. And again, it is all wood, really well crafted, and it is a musical cigarette holder. Why do you need a musical cigarette holder? I have no freaking clue. But it is the most interesting thing I've seen in a while. But again, it does need to be, the mechanism does need to be fixed. So if you don't know how to fix the mechanism, please don't buy it, because you're going to be upset with me that it's not working. So just be careful. All right. And we're going to go with $8 for this. It is still pretty amazing, even though right now it's not working. Okay. And running now. Again, not working right now, but a very cool vintage, I would say probably 1930s. I haven't had a chance to look it up. I will be doing that today. Also, ooh, this is quite lightweight actually. All right, this still has to go in medium, but look at this cute little raccoons, a family of raccoons mug. It is like adorable. It is quite lightweight. It's a lovely porcelain. Rose of England, fine bone china. I almost said bind china. From Designed in England. So let us just go up to, where am I at? Where am I at? There I am. All right. $5 on this really cute, in really great shape, cutest little raccoons mug, and it is nice and lightweight. Which reminds me, I have a tea that I brewed this morning and never got a chance to do. All right, now we've got a super cute purse. Super duper cute purse. And hang on. It is going to be medium. Look how cute this purse is. I mean, I want to walk around. I need more pink stuff so that I can walk around with a purse like this. So there's a kitty. That's the back. That's the front. Has a cute little shoulder strap. Bamboletta, thank you for buying the ration books. How are you doing, Bamboletta? Long time no see. I love you. Under One Sky is the name of the maker. Under One Sky. I don't know if we can see that. Under One Sky. Right there. There you can see the condition. It's in really great shape. It was never used. It looks like. It has, I don't know why. There's a hook right here, but I guess that's for your like keychain or something. So whatever that maybe was there is missing right now. But otherwise, it's in really great condition. It doesn't have a little inner pocket or anything, which is my favorite thing. But look, and it's even got little fur pom-poms on the top. These are little furry pom-poms attached at the top. So Under One Sky is the brand, and this is going to be medium. And I'm not going to run this. I'm going to run this for 14. It's way too cute, and it is adorable. Look how cute she is with her little pom-poms and her little crown. She's adorable. I love pink too. I need more pink stuff. I got a new dress that it probably would go with. It's a darker pink, but I think it would go with it. All right. Oh, wait, grab this first. Oh, it's so cute. It's a kitty cat. I have to move this stick. I just lost a nail doing that. It figures it's the middle nail. Made in China. Pour aller au lave. Okay, so dishwasher and microwave safe. There's a sticker under it, and I already lost one fingernail, so I'm not going to tempt fate anymore. It's a cute little kitty cat. It's a kitty cat mug. Isn't that adorable? I love kitty cat mugs. All right, I'm going to run that for 6. Lanny, what's up? How are you? That is running now. Cute little kitty cat mug with the ears and everything. Look, it's got ears. Your mug has got ears. It's so cute. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, what's this? Ooh, okay. So, look. Okay, this is how old this is. I know there's so much cat stuff. I know it's been cat and horse heavy today. So as you can see, the flag is the Union Jack. So that is prior to our Canada flag. I can't remember what year is the Canada flag. What year Canada flag? What year was Canada flag adopted? 1965. So this is pre-1965. And then the U.S. So this is the International Bridge of Thousand Islands. You were pretty close. 67 is our 100th anniversary. It is leather. It is a leather front cover. The back is not leather. It is pleather. And then it is a photo album. Now, the photos are gone, but the photo album is still there. Oh, it smells like old paper. I love it. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. All right, let's run that now. $5 for this it's way older than 1965, but definitely older than 1965 because you can tell because there's a Union Jack right there. And then there's the second one is another gorgeous old album. Look at this on the front. Isn't that pretty? Billionaire, how are you? Inside, it looks like it wasn't used. Hello, how are you doing? So this is also has slightly less smell, which saddens me because I do like that smell way too much. So it does need a dusting, as you can see. But this vintage photo album, and I think this is going to be medium. I'm just going to double check. Yes. Yes, it is. All right. Running now. $5 hairs for this gorgeous. And it looks like it hasn't even been used. Really pretty. I love these. Absolutely. Look at the detail on here. And then it's got this little all along there. The shadowy cat. Thank you so much. That's coming to you. Let me just boop that again. Thank you, and thank you everybody for your bids. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, that's going for the shadowy cat. All right, next up in this box. Oh, I think there's only two more things in here, and then we're gonna find someone to raid. So, if somebody wants to make a suggestion of who to raid, ideally Canadian, please, if we can, that would be awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna have to open this up to see what's inside. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I can figure this out. I can do hard things. Okay, so this is the original Johnson Brothers Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Snoopy and the Gang 3-piece set, but it's missing one piece. The box is here. It's missing the mug, but it does have. If I can get it out. My goodness gracious! Does son of a there we go. It's going to take me an hour to put it back together again. Okay. It's got the original box, but it's missing the mug. But it does have the cute little Snoopy bowl from Made in England by Johnson Brothers. 1965, it says. And then this one is 1960 characters 1950 to 1966. All right, I'll see if there's a date on the box, and then it's also got the plate. So these have got dust on them, but other than that, they've just been sitting in their box. For some reason, maybe the mug got broken, and that's why it didn't sell as a full set. Let's see if I can find a date on this at all. As he's missing one cup. Yeah, there's no date on this, but as you can see by the colors, it feels 70s to me. It feels like something that I would have asked my parents to buy for me, to be honest. So you get the box, you get the plate, and you get the bowl. This is definitely going to be under large, so we'll pin that. Not extra large, large pin. Okay, and we're going to run that for $12. $12 for both. You get the plate and the bowl and the box. I mean, if you just take it out and display it like this, no one's going to know unless they're looking for it. Okay, so, and then the last thing in this box is a piece of Blue Mountain pottery. Thank you for looking at Snoopy and the Gang. The last piece is a piece of Blue Mountain pottery. It's very dusty. I can't even express how dusty this is. This was on the bottom shelf at the house that I went and picked some stuff up at, and the person that won all this left it. I don't get it. Because I was like, that's awesome. So this was typically sold as part of a set with a teapot and a cream and sugar, or a teapot, like a coffee pot and a bunch of cups. It was usually sold as the plate that went underneath it. So this is a big platter from Blue Mountain Pottery. It is very dusty. And so I'm glad it was like the last thing that I picked up. And it is already 3 pounds, so that's 2 to 3, 3 to 4 pin. And because it's very dusty, I'm just going to run this for $7. Running now. $7 for the Blue Mountain Pottery platter. You could use this for just about anything, but it was meant to be for the teapot and cups, etc. All right, that's it. I know. Leighton Powell, I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day too. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I didn't see, did anybody make any suggestions? Maybe Carly's on. Let's see if Carly's on. Hang on. Raid. There she is. Yes, Carly was in with me. So let's go and check out Carly. She's restocking, I believe. I think that's what she means. So let's go hang out. Let's give her a whole bunch of love. You don't have to stay and buy anything. Just stay and show some love for a few minutes, couple of minutes, even 30 seconds. And what are we going to put in the chat? Um, let's put some horses in the chat since we had so many horses today. Or hearts. Horses or hearts. Your choice.